let's dive right in. This is episode number 3. Let me just double check and see if I have that right. Lost Mines of Phandelver. This town ain't big enough for the group of ya. That'll play into this later. So let's head over to the adventuring lobby and see how everybody is doing. Hello, adventurer.
Hello.
Hello there. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me in playing Lost Mines of Phandelver. Last episode, we left off having defeated the goblin hideout at Cragmaw Cave and saving Sildar Hallwinter, bringing him and the caravan, plus another caravan from the Lion Shield Cluster, back to Phandalin. You guys did great. You met up at Barthen's Provisions. You met Old Man Barthen there, and he gave you your 10 gold each reward. And Sildar, being very bloodied, immediately looked for a place to sleep and suggested that you guys head to the Stonehill Inn. And it was a good time. You guys managed to get to the Lion Cluster and turn in that. You guys had some wine with the lady there, the Lion Shield. Believed one of yous had checked out the town billboard to see the bulletin board to see a quest for a wyvern tour at the town master's hall. And in the morning, after some rest and some drinks, the cleric was feeling right as rain, had managed to speak with Sister Gariel at the Shrine of Luck. And as breakfast was being served, you guys mentioned something about the Redbrands. And the nosy little boy behind the counter mentioned how his buddy Carp had found an entrance, a secret tunnel that he was going to go down but got scared as the Redbrands kept moving in and out of it. So kind of get a little bit of a, kind of sentimental area there for you guys to check out. And you guys all are eating breakfast. I think Caulder was still sleeping, and so was Mad Jack. But Mireshi and Cloudrunner and Orin were sitting at the table eating their breakfast. And I'll let Caulder and Mad Jack, if you guys are ready, to come down and meet up with the party. And if you guys got a quest last episode and you kind of remember it, it'd be great if you could just share with the party, and kind of also just so I know what you guys think your quests are, and then I can help flesh them out if I need to. Otherwise, just want to see where you're at with the quests. It's a big quest line, and if somebody wants to write them down too as they hear them, just to have, that'd be great. So let's hear it.
Well, what I remember is Sister Gariel gave me a quest about a banshee, but she was mugged by Redbrand. Kid at the manor and in the forest to the south of the manor, the entrance into the manor, and that's all I remember.
In the night before going to bed, I had a conversation with a gentleman who also mentioned the Redbrand and how they've kind of got the town in a stranglehold. It's just as far as robbing people.
That old miner.
Yeah. So also kind of on the same trail as the Redbrands, Pip kind of just elaborated on there being a secret tunnel that may lead to the manor, but the older gentleman from the night before mentioned that the Redbrands like to make their stay somewhere near that manor as well.
Very good. The Sister Gariel's quest about the banshee that she was looking for, she needs help because she needs to ask the banshee a question, because the banshee knows everything, and you're allowed to ask the banshee one question, any question you want, and she'll answer it. And she's trying to find the location of a book that she's trying to figure out. A question about the book from the wizard Bogentle, which you can go back to her if you'd like to continue the quest or learn more about it. But as you're all sitting there expo dumping and learning about the Redbrands, the other two have come down from their room at this point, and Sildar Hallwinter is also coming downstairs. He's also one of the late people. He's been he had a really rough time. He'd been stuck at 1 HP for quite a while, so he was glad to have a long rest, and he looks great. If you guys are having a hard time picturing what Sildar might look like, he's played by Ron Perlman. So he's coming down, and he doesn't have his armor because his armor was taken with Gundren Rockseeker. So he actually does not have his, he's not wearing triumphant armor. But you can tell he's got these big, broad shoulders. Like, he looks like a knight without the armor on. And he comes down, he goes, Jesus Christ, I'm Ron Perlman. And then he says, he says to the party, he looks at you guys, he says, feeling fresh? Looking around, everybody here feeling all right? I'm Ron Perlman.
Orin just lets out a huge burp and just gives him the thumbs up.
Yeah, that's Toblin's cooking. That'll do it to you. All right, well that's good to know that we're all back in good spirit, because it's gonna take a lot from us to set things right here in Phandelver. We've seemed to have walked into a bit of turmoil. I'm missing a friend of mine. Iarno. Shit, let me find his name. Hold on, I'm Ron Perlman. It's crazy because I had it written down on a sheet of paper, and then I took that sheet of paper to work with me to practice. Okay. He says, friend of mine, a fellow member of the Lord's Alliance, Iarno Albrecht, apparently has gone missing around here. I'd like to investigate what happened to him, along with seeing if I can figure out where Gundren Rockseeker had gone. I know they took him to some kind of large castle hideaway. I'm going to do a little snooping around for any info on where Iarno Albrecht went. If you guys want to poke around for him, you can, but I'm sure there's other quests you could find, or if you want to do a little exploring maybe for the first half of the day, feel free to roam around. I say we can meet back here for dinner, just before dinner, and kind of put our heads together and see what we can do next. But if you see anybody, Iarno is a short, dark-bearded human wizard in his 30s. I'm trying to think of a short, dark-bearded man in his 30s that we could say is the actor for this position. But write that down. Iarno Albrecht. Short,
Daniel
dark-bearded
Radcliffe.
human wizard. What's that?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Nice. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, a bearded Daniel Radcliffe.
Human wizard. That literally.
Human wizard in his 30s. It's perfect. Short, dark bearded.
You're a wizard, Albrecht.
You're a wizard, Iarno. And he says that. I'm gonna go look for him, and he leans over as Pip's walking by with a tray of food, and he just grabs a piece of bread off of it. He says, put it on my tab, Pip. He starts munching on it. He says, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go check into the town master's hall first and see if he left behind any paperwork. The Lord's Alliance has a little office set up in there, so I'm going to go check out that and see if I can dig anything up. You guys get comfortable around Phandelver and don't get in any trouble. If you need to use my name for any lawful purpose, feel free. I've got some good clout around here. Just don't try and use it to get me in trouble. He looks at you guys and he says, again, thank you a lot. I owe you all my life. And he kind of nods and walks out.
As he goes, Calder just kind of does a wave and says, "Thank you, Sildar."
And no problem. That's what Ron Perlman does.
So I guess
All-
Calder kind of walks up to the rest of the group, grabs a plate of food or can I see Pip and grab some food or something?
Yeah, if you leave 2 copper on the table, you'll be able to. He'll bring you out a plate.
Yeah, he just goes to town, just gets right to breakfast. Maybe listens.
It's a full English breakfast.
Nice. Hell yeah. What to drink though? Actually, that's kind of important.
Well, there is an apple cider, not like an alcoholic one, but there is a pitcher of like apple juice that is almost like shining. It almost looks like it has radiant energy to it. It looks so good with the morning light hitting it. That's kind of like the specialty there.
And Calder's hungover self definitely wants a big glass of that.
Nice. And as you walk over to the pitcher, a barmaid who was not working last night, but she must be working the breakfast shifts. She walks over and she says, "Let me get you a glass, sweetheart." And she starts pouring you this tall apple juice. And she says, first one's on the house."
I appreciate that, milady.
Absolute.
My name is Calder. What can I call you today?
Well, hello, Calder. My name's Elsa. I work some of the mornings here, and I used to work nights, but it just got a little too rowdy for me. You see, I love the gossip, and just got to be a little too much at night.
Can you tell me some of the best gossip you've heard?
Well, I'll tell you something about that apple juice you're drinking.
Oh, please.
It's got poison. No, just kidding. You're dead. No. She says, those apples came from Darian Edermath. He runs the apple orchard over on the west side of town. He used to be an adventurer like yous boys. And girl.
Is it one of the classic arrow to the knee stories? You hear it too often these days.
I don't know. I know it was some vigilant purpose. He used to smite evil and enforce justice. Something about his religion, but he's all too old for that now, I think. He's just an old apple farmer.
Well, it's delicious, and I'm sure it lives up to his fanciness.
Absolutely. I'd say if you adventurers wanted to swap stories with him, he might have something fun to share with any of yous if you're into the religious orders of things.
Well, maybe if we're on that side of town, we'll have to stop by.
Certainly, I'm sure. Nice meeting you, Calder.
Likewise, Elsa. Enjoy your day. Goes back to the table. And then tells everyone about the apple orchard guy.
Nice expo dumps.
Expo dump. Religious man at Orchard West.
Yeah. So
everyone's at the table, right?
Yes, everyone's at the table, and I want to preface too, like, treat this next part here. Just it can take 2 minutes. It can take 10 minutes. It doesn't have to take a lot of gameplay at all. I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity if you wanted to poke around the town. This is just, and if you guys want to pass the time drinking here, like, you're totally welcome to do that too. You can, we can unskippable cutscene just like you guys walk around the town. But if there's anything specific you want to do to kill half the day, well, Sildar is investigating. You're also welcome to investigate yourselves. So I'm just going to mute my mic and let you guys just kind of tell me the story of what's going on.
As I'm finishing eating my breakfast, I'll just address the group and just ask, so, what do we want to do with our day? We have a couple of options here.
I want to go investigate that secret tunnel. Secret tunnel!
Actually, with Cloudrunner here, I would like to see this secret tunnel and where it goes.
As you sang "Secret Tunnel," I know know the tune from however the ancient song "Secret Tunnel," right? And just kind of sing along under my "Secret Tunnel."
Secret
How
tunnel.
far is the secret tunnel? Can we make it in half a day?
Yeah, it is.
Just
It
outside
is
of town.
Yep, it's on the south side of this manor outside of town.
It's just
A fan of
to
secret
the
tunnels.
just to the east of Alderley Farm, somewhere in that area.
I'm pinging
That's
it
where
on the map if you can.
Can we see
that's
it?
where Pip's friend lives, and that's where they found the secret tunnel. That's where they were observing the Redbrand bandits going in and out of.
That's
I
where
just
I
think that
want.
we've had two individuals talk about the Redbrand. Technically three, including Pip. I think it would probably be an issue that could be solved, should be solved relatively quickly without too much fucking around.
Well, I'm with you. Just let me finish my breakfast.
Of course.
Go all murder hobo on him. Yep. Right here. What you want to do? Where are we? We're in the inn.
Stonehill
Over here?
Inn, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we're gonna want to do is we're gonna leave the inn. Then we're gonna go this way.
Heading east. Is that what
Cut
we're
over
doing?
these fences here. Cut over this here, and then we're gonna want to go right into here, and then bam.
All of that just showed up for me right
And
now, so I
this
have no idea what you were talking about.
goes right on in there. Boop, boop.
Allegedly.
Jeffrey, John Madden, Cloudrunner.
Now here's a guy.
Oh, then we get through the fence right here. Boom.
Yeah, we're
that
here currently. We're right here.
Is that what we want to do right away this morning, or were you guys looking to chase other leads?
Oh, I say we go get the Redbrands.
Yeah.
Might as well go check it out.
Yeah. Calder takes the last couple gulps of his golden apple juice, which was absolutely delicious. He comments, as soon as he wipes his mouth, sets his mug down, and fucking starts headed which direction he thinks is east, but is actually south because he's still kind of hungover.
You can get there more than one way. Here, allow me to. But if you go the other way, go south. You can just boom, and then that'll pop up in a second.
So wait, we're at this. What is the symbol you drew here?
This is where we are. We are here.
Okay, we are. I can't even. I don't want to say what that looks like. This is an 18+ stream though.
Almost looks like Skeeter from Doug.
Yeah, I think we're looking at different pictures. So which way do you guys go when you head out of the Stonehill Inn?
I will start heading east. She will.
Yeah, we'll head east. And when we get to the wall, we'll head over the broken part of it.
Okay. As you guys are passing by, you go east past another inn. This inn has a sign out front that says the Sleeping Giant. And as you're walking by, there are 4 dudes that look just as hungover as Caulder, who are sitting out on the porch, and they've got apples, and some of them are drinking what look like there's no condensation on them, so they're like warm, stale cups of ale, maybe from the night before. Maybe they never stopped drinking. And all 4 of them are wearing red cloaks on their back as they're sitting there. And you guys are walking by, and one of them says, like, "Oi! I'm talking to you."
Us? They're talking to us?
I'm
Hey!
gonna say, are you? Sounds like you have a mouthful of marbles.
Hey, yeah, I'm talking to you.
So,
What do you want?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
We run this town, don't you know?
Oh,
Newcomers
it's
gotta
fair.
check in with us.
I'm gonna start just like giggling when he says that, and I'm just gonna like give like a nice little like elbow rib to Orin. I'll be like, "You hear this fucking guy?"
Yeah.
Calder will walk right up with his hand extended, little drunkenly, smile, saying, "Nice apples. Did you get those from Darien across town?"
And he pours his
I'm
beer on your
Calder.
shoes.
Oh,
He pours his beers on your shoes and says, fancy man, huh? Well, I'm talking to you too.
Orin just lets out a heavy breath.
Wait,
What
so
a
we're still at the
waste.
inn?
You
We're
guys
at-
are at the
Down the
Sleeping
road.
Giant down the road
Right.
Oh,
from
we're
the
at
inn.
the sleep.
Yeah, we're east down the road.
all right. Well, Calder then takes a couple steps back, then says, "All right, here I am checking in with you. What do you want?"
I want you to buy me a new beer. You spilt mine.
I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Yeah,
Okay.
good. I'll take the side peek over to Mireshi, hoping that she's on her way to punch him in the face.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna punch him in the face.
All right, since it's technically a surprise attack, I'll just let you take it. It's 1 plus. Well, you're not a monk, so you don't get the 1d4. It's just 1 plus your strength. So how much damage do you deal to him?
4
Okay,
or
cool.
bludgeoning.
Cool. I'll have us roll for initiative here. Let me just set up a quick map.
Let's go. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I'm
Ooh.
talking to you. It's really hard because it's really hard for me because I don't want to pour beer on Calder. Calder is so cool. First I love Warlocks, and I love Calder. Calder is the name of one of my favorite fictional characters in a book. So I was like, hard for me to just pour the beer on his shoes, but I also want to aggro this fight. I'm
Sure,
also,
yeah. I was just
I'm also
gonna let
trying
these
to
guys
just do
be.
my fucking job. Yeah.
I was just trying to let these guys be dickheads until they poured the beer on the shoes.
Gotta
I was
wait
like,
till
no,
Well,
no.
I was hoping, they'd have gotten the apples from across town.
Where did you get these apples from? And as the beer's poured on your shoes, oh, did you guys get these apples? You piece of shit. You look over at Mireshi. You son of a
I have to step away
bitch.
for just one moment. I'll be right back.
Sure, that's okay. I'm setting up a battle map. If anybody else needs to take a quick 2-minute thing, go for it.
2-minute thing.
2-minute thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Big battle map sitting on your lap. Shit. I hate it when I'm drawing and I do everything in the GM layer, so I have to fix it. One of these days I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna do it now. It's not gonna ruin you as immersion.
Immersion.
Just gonna draw this map live.
Oh, my immersion's ruined.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Dude,
Usually
you
just
said that during
wait.
that Zoom call today too. My
What?
immersion. I was like, what the fuck?
No work stuff. No work.
No, please.
It's immersion.
But my immersion.
That was fun. And you don't have to worry about this or that. But my immersion. Life is all about immersion. Okay, I'm gonna do a door.
I got a text message a little bit ago.
Yeah.
It says, "What's your plans tomorrow, Wendy? How about go to the movies together?" I don't know who Wendy is.
Just be like, I want to go see it.
Ask her what they're going to see. Sure, I'd go.
Depends
Should
on
be
what we're watching.
should be completely honest and send back. She gave you the wrong number, bro.
Right?
Or catfish.
Dude, I've definitely one time I got a text message from one of those fake ones, or it could have been real. I don't know, but it was like how dare you? Like, my lawyer's gonna be in touch with you soon. You can't hide something. And I was like, I can't remember what I said. It was like, I was like, do you know who the fuck you're talking to? And it was like, nice fucking try, John. And it's like, you're not getting out of this one. Get your lawyer ready, because I've paid to have guys look for you, or something like that. And then I just responded with, so you want to play games? He's like, I said, so you want to play games? You don't want to play games with me, bitch. I was trying to do like scream, but I text back, I was like, you don't want to play games with me, bitch. And then I was like, I already know where you are. And I just never got a response. just never heard back from that. And I was like, well, I hope that wasn't real, because now I kind of feel bad.
Just extra aggro on that guy. He has no idea. Like,
Your texts are
Yeah.
being used in the court of law somewhere, and you don't even know.
Oh my god, against some guy, some random poor bastard that's like,
It's like, no, but I
No.
didn't say that. No, like, these text
not
messages
even
say
my
otherwise.
number.
It's too funny.
How many
Can
of
you guys
these-
drag your tokens onto the board?
How many of these jack wagons were in this?
There's 4
Yeah.
hashtag jackwagons on the
Where
board.
are our tokens? Where do we drag them from?
Initiative.
It's under the journal.
Oh, 18 initiative. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm
Once
just-
you've dragged your token onto the bard, click on them and roll for initiative.
I get to
sorry,
keep my 18
You'll
initiative?
definitely keep your 18. I just didn't
Yeah,
have I just didn't have the Tarn order up yet.
the
Hey,
turn
see
or
that
Oh.
turn.
I got a 5 and a 13 from Jeffery.
What?
I'll turn this into 18.
Jeffrey.
5 and a 13.
Yeah, so
Where'd you get
it
a
looks
5
like you rolled 17 already. Oh wait, this is from last year. Oh shit. And by last year I mean 2 weeks ago. Just everybody do it again, but tell me your initiative and I'll manually enter it. So yeah, Mireshi, on the right, do you see in the compendium? So like you see where you're in chat? Go to the
Right.
newspaper to the right of the chat bar.
You
Yeah,
do
I'm
not
on
have it in
journal.
every
I just don't.
window.
There's
Okay, do
nothing
you
I can
see
drag.
but like do you see like your name, Mireshi Hellbreaker? Just click and drag that onto the map.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
So you
Weird.
can't have a window popped out. Yeah,
There
that
it
is.
is.
That could be why. Did you get it?
Yeah.
So are
Okay.
we're
got it on
rolling
there.
again, or we're not?
Just roll it again so it can get put on the initiative, and then I will update it to what it really was. So that was originally a 10 for you, right, Mad Jacko?
No.
Yes.
Okay, and Mireshi, you haven't rolled, or yours was a 7?
7. A 7, yes.
Okay, Jesus Christ, there's performance checks? What are these for?
I don't know. Somebody rolled a performance check, so I rolled a
Okay, I
I
want
rolled a
everybody...
17 rolled a 17 on my pan flute. Can I add that to my initiative?
only if you can provide to me why a pan flute would give you the drop. This, as you punched him in the face, you were... How did that pan flute addition...
I just it wasn't like a really like playing it. It was just like you just find like the highest note and you just do like a really like high piercing noise. So it's just
Oh
like in his
gosh, like
ear
a
'cause he's
child
hungover.
learning an instrument. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's hungover.
Rachmaninoff.
Just hit him with hot cross buns real quick, you know.
Hit him with the hot cross buns. Honestly, if Mireshi came up to me and was like, I'm gonna hit you with these hot cross buns, I'd be like, fucking kill me. If Mireshi wanted death by snoo snoo, no comment.
Don't forget to edit your initiative.
Spirit is willing, but the body.
Go ahead and edit your initiative if you haven't already.
You have to press enter.
Oh, my dad.
Death by snooze.
You're not careful.
Which one did I punch?
Wait, do you
You
not
punched-
see mine? Or
You're
I'll
on.
use it 19.
yeah.
You're here,
Right?
and Mireshi, you were right here because you guys were walking by. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the rest of yous were probably stopped around here. Feel free to move it anywhere close to that vicinity, but Caulder and Mireshi have to be there. That's just kind of where I was picturing it, because I'm Ron Perlman. Wait, I'm not Ron Perlman, I'm a Logan. Okay. Turn order. Put my face over here. Ron Perlman. And then I'll roll for these Redbrand ruffians. Oops. Okay, so for this one, I'll just do them separate initiatives just to spice things up a bit. Instead of just having all 4 of them go at once. Okay, so this one is the one that's been punched. I'll just put a skull on it to show that he has been punched. And if everybody's good with their turn order, the one next to him. So this guy standing next to you all, he's up first. And he does not like the fact that you just punched his buddy. And they're not used to being... Nobody fucks with these guys. So he draws his short sword and lunges at you, Mireshi. And he's going to make 2 short sword attacks. And does... That one won't hit for sure, but... And then 21, I'm assuming 21 hits.
Go for it. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
21.
21. You take 5 piercing damage as he just like lunges at you, and he's fumbling his short sword out of his cloak as he's stumbling over to you, and he just jab, and the first one misses as he like jabs, and you're, oh shit, like, yo, what the fuck? He jabs and then sticks you for 5 piercing damage. And those brown circles are just barrels, by the way. If you were wondering.
Oh, I thought they were like tables. Okay.
But they were brown.
Yeah, they're just barrels. They were sitting on the barrels.
Okay.
So these two outside parts, are they connected, or is there like a
No, they're
fencing
not.
ring
They're
between?
connected. There's not a fence.
Okay.
Like a deck, like a patio.
It's
I'm
like
assuming.
maybe just like 1 foot step, like nothing to worry about. Just like a little step.
Okay.
Roll in
Yeah.
that one trip, fall right on your sword, you die.
No, you don't have to roll anything stepping over it. Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
No, not right now.
I hope this gets to Ron Perlman and he's just like, I'm flattered, you son of a bitch. And then, so that's his turn. Stab, Redbrand. Stab. And Caulder, you're up.
Right. Calder will raise his hands, like thumbs together, with his fingers kind of pointing out, and cast Fairy Fire in a 20-foot cone right in front of me.
Oh,
Or
nice. 20-foot cube.
20-foot cube.
That's the whole patio.
the whole patio. So I
The
just Fairy
whole
Fire, just
patio.
light up the whole patio.
Oh, how
so
cute.
like that.
It's a dick save for all of them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
My small dicks.
Come
We'll have it
on.
be blue light because they're all dressed in red. so
Okay,
that,
I can throw
flashes
that on there
with
for you.
Sure.
Light blue, dark blue, like sky blue, lavender blue,
Very
I
well.
want
Do like a light blue.
like a light blue, like a Ron
What?
Perlman blue.
What guy blue 600?
Spell save DC of 14.
Okay, so this is the one that got punched. Let me see their DC, their dicks. Okay, nice dicks. The one that got punched rolled a 12, so is he affected?
He is affected.
Okay, I will.
Was it
Outlined in a light.
DC 13 for it?
Spell save
Or
DC
14.
14.
14.
Okay,
It's in the
and then
chat.
for the one left of it,
Shit.
he passed the one on the left, the one that just stabbed Mireshi.
Bullshit.
The one in the back, the one in the back failed. Fuck you, Andrew. Bullshit. And then the one on the back left. He passed. He was a 17.
Oh, bullshit.
Bullshit.
So the ones that are
Shit.
hit, if they're hit with an attack that, like, the attacker can see them, you get advantage.
Cool. So anybody, you can attack these fuckers with advantage that are lightly blue tinted.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast as a bonus action?
Yes, only because Matt was doing it in the PvP. So I'm assuming if you use the spell slot, then you can use a cantrip to attack.
What are you talking about?
You can use a spell slot and then you can use a cantrip, right?
You can only use a cantrip as a bonus action if that cantrip.
If your spell was an
You're-
action,
Cantrip still has to be a bonus.
If
so Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast is a bonus action.
no,
Oh.
if Fairy Fire was a bonus action, he could.
Is Fairy Fire a bonus action?
No, it's an action.
Would the cantrip also have to be a bonus action?
Yes.
It has to state that it's a bonus action. Yeah.
Matt,
Logan, were you
my ball.
were you referencing Hex? Because that's a bonus action.
Yeah, but you hexed and then Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast is an action.
Hex is a bonus action.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I asked is, does the cantrip have to be a bonus action if the?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
Unless
you
you're a
can use
sorcerer.
So I'm trying to understand this. So you can use an action to cast a spell slot, and then you can use a bonus action cantrip, or vice versa. You can use a bonus action spell slot and then an action cantrip.
The way it works is, if you, let's say you cast Hex with a bonus,
grow steadily.
you can't cast a leveled spell after that. You can only cast a cantrip. So you can cast Eldritch Blast.
Hold on, I didn't quite catch most of that. Thank you so much.
Alright, so
Who's this Andrew clown?
bonus action, Hex, right?
Yeah.
Action, Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Because they're listed as a bonus action and an action. Now,
Right, I get
if
that.
if you flip it to where you cast a spell with your action that's leveled, unless your bonus action states, or unless your cantrip states that it's a bonus action, you can't cast it as a bonus action.
Okay, so only if the got it. So Mireshi, I'm sorry. So Caulder, you cannot cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, that's okay. As a
Try
bonus
Neon
action,
What's up? Yeah.
can I lean in to try and kiss the guy in front of me, just like as a
Yes,
jokey little mocking?
Absolutely,
like,
absolutely. The guy that just stabbed Mireshi, you can try, or the guy that got punched. Which one?
the guy that just stabbed.
Yeah, you can definitely do that as a bonus action.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, cast the fairy fire with your hands out, like, psst, and then just lean in for like a fake kiss.
Yep.
Give him a
Hell
big old
yeah, dude.
smacker.
Hell yeah.
That's the turn.
Okay. Next up is gonna be Jeffery Cloudrunner. I can listen to you, but I can hear you, but I have to go grab a treat for Murdoch. So,
Okay.
Yeah. What's up?
I cast Bless on Mad Jack, Orin, and Mireshi. You all get a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah!
Dang.
And you have advantage against those two guys.
How long does bless last? And
Like a
what
minute.
color is your blessing?
My blessing is an Egyptian eye that appears on your chest.
What color is it? What
It
color is
is
the aura?
blue and white.
So
The
do you
aura?
want-
Aura
What
is
color
blue.
do you want the guys to be? Okay. Mad Jack, Orin.
And Mireshi.
Nice.
Or
Just hit up
Marisha, or Marishi, or whatever you
Malakesha.
decide. Whatever you decide to call it. It's concentration up to a minute, so I'm concentrating right now.
Malakaniki Maha.
Perfect,
I'll
perfect
put-
pronunciation.
I'll put
Nice.
this on me for concentration.
Why did I just get X'd out?
X
then
out.
I'll-
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
No one cast delete.
I'll move up. Let's see. 1, 2. Can I go over this or no?
Yeah,
Can I
definitely.
go? Okay. I'll move.
That's again just
here.
like a little bit of a step. It's just like a little wood patio. It's nothing shocking.
I'll move there. Get my shield ready.
Here, Murdoch.
Trip. Trip's
Is
going
that
up
your
the stairs.
is that your blessing
Trip.
concentration emote that you got on you?
Yep.
Wunderbar.
Actually, I forgot I was a shield master. I will bonus action try to. Wait, hold on.
All right, try Neon. This is the Murdoch. Murdoch
What
tribute
happens if
thing.
I try to shove this dude into the other dude
With an action?
with a bonus action?
You can't shove with a bonus action. Oh, it's a shield.
I can as a shield master.
Does that say if you make an attack though?
Oh yeah, if you take the attack action. So I can't do it.
Yeah.
Never mind. My turn's over.
Okay.
Bless is kind of an attack.
Yo, thanks for the Murdoch treat. He really appreciates it. Good boy. Mad Jack, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna circle out a little bit
Is this weird?
east more
Skadoosh. Okay.
and take a longbow shot at.
Oh
the...
shit. Keep going.
I was like, "Ah!"
Jeez.
At the punched guy.
Okay, make your attack. And does guidance work for ranged?
Bless works for any attack he makes.
So I rolled a 9, and then I get +2 for archery.
Also get advantage because you've got bless, right?
Advantage is only if you shoot at one of the fairy fired guys.
That's the fairy fired one, right? The one that
Yeah,
was
he's
The
punched.
blue
right?
ones. The ones that are highlighted blue are fairy fired.
Yeah.
That's when he shoot.
Yeah.
So you
So
get
I roll it.
advantage. Natural
Advantage.
20.
Fucking
Roll the
crits.
d4. Roll the d4.
Roll the d4 just to see if you hit him for a 30. If you hit him
Well,
for a
it's
30, that's nuts.
Well, it's already 28, right? Because I get
Yeah.
+2.
Mhm.
Yeah, but if you roll a d4.
Wait, what do you get +2 for?
Archery.
Calder would like to
That's-
casually remind
archery's
everyone that
already
this
in
is,
there.
This is
Is
just
it?
like a street brawl ball.
Oh, I think that's his proficiency bonus.
Oh yeah.
The
hold on a
+2 is
second.
not in there.
4 + 2.
Uh,
Yeah, that's true.
Are we
Is
going
archery?
I didn't know how
Okay.
to add it, so it would
Archery is +2
add
to
in there.
damage.
Yeah, it's only +2 to damage, I think.
Actually,
It
we
says
looked
you-
that up recently. Yeah.
You
Read
gain a
it.
+2 bonus to attack rolls you make with ranged weapons.
There you go. You did a 31.
31.
Damn,
But it's a
that's
natural.
nasty. 24 is on a truck. That's nasty. Let me fix your longbow algorithm quick.
Does that hit?
That hit.
Let's see here. Longbow to attack. Dex plus proficiency +2. All right, I fixed your macro button.
Cool.
So when you click it, it'll add your archery now. Ron
Cool.
Perlman. Yeah,
After I
31.
found those.
31 hits a dragon, bro. Like you just yeet that dude with enough energy to destroy a dragon. Roll the damage.
Oliver queened him. Just bah.
You doubled. Is that doubling?
You have
Don't forget
failed
It
your,
the
automatically
city.
does it. Yeah, he rolled a 5 he rolled a 5 plus his dex for 9, and then his extra crit damage was 4 for a total
Don't forget
of
your sneak attack. Oh wait, no, he's not.
He's not a rogue. But 13 is enough to just murder this guy.
Because he already took 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. The arrow just goes right through his neck.
Oh.
Calder, like as you throw up this fairy fire and blow out a kiss, the arrow like pierces the veil of your fairy fire, and it just erupts like a firework of like blue glitter as it strikes him in the neck. Like instead of gore and blood, it's like when you change the colorblind setting on a first-person shooter, and it's like blue gore just erupts from his neck as the arrow hits, and the fairy fire is just illuminating. That guy's fucking dead.
Calder's both like entranced and amazed, but horrified.
Well,
at the
you're blowing the
unexpected
kiss while this
horror.
is happening, so this is like, this is
Oh,
like
that's
you're
just
like,
the background effect.
yeah, it's just like,
I think
It's
I
like-
did that somehow.
He's like, oh my god, my lips are lethal.
Yeah.
anything else, Mad Jack, you crazy son of a bitch?
Which one's up next in the turn order? Was that the one I killed, or is
You,
it?
yeah, it is the one that's killed, but that's a little metagamey.
Oh, sorry.
It's
That is.
okay. It's not terribly metagamey, but it's just a wee metagamey.
If you just
anything
roll
else?
over the
Yeah, that's-
icons in
that's
the
it.
turn order, it'll highlight which one it is.
They don't metagame.
Okay, Orin, you're up.
Yeah, how dare you?
Don't break the veil. Just do it quietly on your own.
I just want to make sure before I do this. If I move to here, up into this corner, am I gonna pull an
No.
opportunity of attack from
No,
the guy
you
at
will
the
not.
bottom there? Okay.
No, you're
So
fine.
I'm gonna move to the back and put my back against the wall there, and
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
going I'm going to take a swing at the fairy fired guy with a two-handed battle axe.
Very nice.
And a D4.
That is a 28. Does that hit?
28 should definitely hit. Yeah.
You say no, I'm logging out right now.
Yo, Kosh, what's up, babe? I haven't spoke to you in ages,
All right,
man.
so that's
How you doing,
1d10
Kosh?
plus stuff. Plus 4. So that's 9 damage to the guy in blue.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
The guy, the fairy fired gentleman, is bloodied. What fucking bananas are you talking about?
What?
Oh, bananas. Outrageous. Alright, Orin, smashing that dude into bloody him. And next is the Redbrand, who is not fairy fired, but next to you. And he's gonna look at you like, holy shit, like he wasn't expecting all this to just escalate. He was just trying to eat his apple, but then he knows his buddy, you know, he might be the new guy. He's like, fuck, this is, I guess. And he looks up at you and he gathers his courage and he says, this town ain't big enough for the group of yous. And then he jab with his short sword as he pulls it out. This one might hit. This one is a dirty 20.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, holy, well, dude, I don't know. I don't know with you, Matt. Matt, I don't know with you, man. Sometimes you're like, you got those god stats on the mid-max side of things. So I was like, shit, okay, whatever you're doing at level 2, man. 7 piercing damage.
I will Stone's Endurance it.
Okay, which means you.
Roll 1d12 plus 3 and reduce that amount of damage.
Okay.
Rolled an 11, so minus
Oh, yeah.
14 damage, so I don't take damage.
Yeah, as he like jabs at you, and then he jabs at you a second time, you just catch his short sword with your hand. He's like, this town ain't big enough for the group of yous. Yeah, and then you just catch his short sword, and then just push it out of the way. And that was his turn.
Orin's like, your mom lets you walk around with this thing.
Nice. Mireshi, you're up.
I will draw my long sword and pull my shield off my back, and I will step through to these last fairy fired gentlemen over here.
Nice.
I will make an attack with my long sword.
Dirty 20 hits.
Plus
I'm
a
gonna roll
D4.
with advantage though.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll the d4 first.
Nice.
23.
Dirty 23 so far is a hit.
Don't worry about it. All right, so
We won't worry about that one. We don't talk about that one.
13 slashing damage.
Oh yeah, he's done.
Then I
KO'd.
will action surge.
Action
And-
surge.
Action, action surge, and attack this one
Everybody say
behind
it.
me.
Action.
Acting third.
It's action surge.
We're all
Action
excited.
surge. And,
The one in between you and Calder?
Yep, so I'll get advantage on that one as well.
Yes.
14 hit.
Ooh.
Make your advantage attack. 16 hits.
And a D4.
Yeah, and the D4, you're blessed.
Hashtag
Do you get
blessed.
to use that every single attack? Nice.
Yep. And saving throw.
Hee-hee-hey-ho, Gray.
13 slashing again.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Dude, he's-
Damages.
he is bloodied and mortaled. He is not looking good. So for these people who have like, because mortaled means less than 10 HP, well, we're below level 3 and stuff. I'm gonna say for these low level people, mortaled means below 5. So this person is mortaled. Anything else? Alandrisha? Alexa, have you seen that old man talking to Alexa? And he's like, Alicia? Alicia? He like keeps like saying every A name.
Oh, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. And it's his turn now.
Action shit himself. Bonus action.
He is going to. Let me just check and see what his HP. I knew he was mortal. Yeah, fuck. Murdoch. You
I'm
don't
gonna
get any
lean
more
in his ear.
treats.
I lean in his ear as he hesitates and be like, "Fucking do something."
Yeah. So he's gonna bonus action shit his pants, and then he's gonna use his action to turn and stab you. Jab, jab.
Can try.
22 hits. And you'll take 7 piercing damage. As the first one strikes home, 7 piercing damage. And then the second one, he is almost like too greedy for another hit. So he just like goes and gets you again for, that's the second time he's pierced you now. And he smiles with like through his bloodied mouth a little bit, and he swings again. And the second one is just a little too eager and glances off your armor.
Okay.
And Calder, it's your turn.
Would I proc? So like, I imagine he's still facing Mireshi, the guy who's right in front of me, right? Would I proc? an
Yeah,
opportunity
yeah.
attack
It's all
attack
kind of
him?
like happy, and you'll always have attack of opportunity if you are with 2 people.
No, I mean
damage.
like if I were to move 10 feet to the left,
Oh, he'll have attack of opportunity. Yeah.
he would, even though he's facing the other way.
Yep.
Never
Well,
mind,
because
yeah,
how it would work is like, since this is all like happening simultaneously, it would be like jab, jab, Mireshi, and then he would hear your footfall like going the other way, or maybe he had like a hand on you, like he would, like when you blew a kiss at him, he was holding your shirt. And Mireshi came up behind him and yeeted a bunch of damage, so he just like turned around while holding your shirt, stab, stab, and then you start moving, and that's where he just will turn around and make an opportunity of attack. Anything like that, theater of the mind. It's just the game mechanic.
Gotcha. I honestly don't want to kill the other guy. Let's see. What should I do?
You can use your action to talk if you want. I know you mentioned a couple times you don't want to kill. So I just want to let you know, like, if you ever in D&D in combat want to use your action to open a dialogue, you're more than welcome to say, like, yeah, I'm going to use my action to try and persuade this man into calming down or doing something. It'll be very difficult. It's a pretty high DC that I have for it, and you won't know if it worked until their turn. So you can also use that to action to open a dialogue, right? To talk to him, and he'll answer you. Like if you want to just use your free action to say stop fighting, that would be impossible almost. But if you want to use your entire 6-second round here to be like, yo, chill the fuck out. What are you doing? Like it'll offer him time to respond even, and he could even talk with you.
Well, I'm okay with killing the guy right in front of me because he stabbed Mireshi. He needs to die. But the dude who was just chilling on his apple and whatnot, well, whatever. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the guy in front of me.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So
just because you're point blank. Yeah, just roll it again.
But he has advantage because he's flanking?
No.
Oh.
It's not a melee spell. The 15 does
15?
hit. Yeah, 15 does hit.
It almost got his face melted off.
And he's dead. Yeah.
9,
Got it.
and then +4 because of my other thing, and then I drag his dead body 10 feet close to me or whatever. So it's all good. It's all good.
Wait, you drag his dead body?
My Eldritch Blast just got the biggest buff of all time.
Oh, nice, because the invocations.
Yeah, I just
Nice.
pimped my Eldritch Blast out.
Nice. That's what warlocks do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
So you
all,
just
that's all.
you just yeet the back of his head. Just put him out like a dog, dude.
Yeah, kind of grasp the back of his skull, and Eldritch
Oh,
Blast
shit.
right into the hole down. To
Yeah.
His body.
Mireshi, you just see the guy's eyeballs light up with this like blue energy, and then all life gone from him.
And I look up at Mireshi and then say, "Should we spare the other one?"
And Mireshi, you can answer on your turn. But also, Caulder, you have your movement now without opportunity of attack.
I don't need to move. I'm fine.
Okay. And then next up will be Jeffery Cloudrunner.
The only ones that attacked were the ones.
The one by Orin, the last one alive, did attack Orin and hit him for 7 damage, but his stone's endurance just caught the sword instead.
So the
Okay,
guy
you
I'm
just
next
used all your
to.
movement.
I'm next to. That's fine.
Let's see.
I don't-
You start
I don't
pacing in the middle of combat. Let's see here. An opportunity of attack from the guy. I'm sorry. Keep going.
I'm
buddy.
just gonna move over to this guy
Okay.
and hold my action in case if he attacks anything. I'm gonna attack.
If he makes an attack, you're gonna drop the mace on his head.
Yep.
All right. Perfect. I like that. That's very clerical of you. Next up is Mad Jack.
Cool. I'm gonna move up here
Okay.
and ready my bow. So if he makes an attack, I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay. So if he makes an attack, he's
Like
gonna
if he
get
makes any
maced in
moves.
the head and take an arrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Orin, you're up.
After hearing Calder with his little call for peace,
Yeah.
Orin just goes, "Fuck 'em!" Reckless.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Classic barbarian.
Classic barbarian. We love to see it.
Can't even be hot or bothered about it.
3. It's 29. Does that hit?
Holy shit! Yeah.
Is that with a
hits.
D4?
Yep. That is 10 damage.
Oof.
Yep,
he's
10
bloodied.
damage.
He's bloodied now. And what weapon did you use?
Sorry, I misspoke earlier. It's a 2-handed warhammer.
Okay, cool. So you're using your warhammer, and you just collide it with his chest and just knock the wind out of him. Anything else?
No, that's it.
as he doubles over. He's like trying to catch his breath, and he looks up and he sees Mad Jack across the patio, arrow drawn, just like pointed at him. He's like, he looks over his shoulder and he sees Jeffrey just holding a mace above his head, and Jeffrey's giving him the eyes. Don't you fucking do it. He is going to disengage. Now, does disengage work for his like nobody can opportunity attack him now his whole turn?
I don't think I'm
Or is it
opportunity
just-
attacking him.
No, I'm saying if he runs away right now. So hear me out. Hear me out all the way first. So he's gonna do this no matter what. He's gonna run away. So he's gonna move. He's gonna use disengage. But he's gonna enter Mireshi here now. So does his action to disengage still work for Mireshi?
No.
Think so?
I
It-
think
it-
it would
it
because,
shouldn't.
but hear me out, because yeah, it's his full turn. If you take the dodge action, you dodge every attack that comes at you.
According to the player's handbook, if you take
Thank
the
you.
disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Perfect. Thank
Really?
you so
Weird.
much.
Okay.
Yep.
But
thank you so much.
also, I was holding my action to attack him, not opportunity attacking. So I think I would still
Oh
get a
wait,
hit.
wait. There's more.
I thought
if your
you
character
said-
is named
If he were to
Mireshi,
attack.
you get to attack him for 8 crits. No, I'm just kidding.
I was listening intently, you son of a bitch. I was like, okay. And you said 8 crits. I was like, oh no, he's dead. Oh no. I thought, Jeffrey, you said you were holding your attack to hit him if he attacked.
Right.
That was what was said, yes.
Okay. So he's disengaging. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I
30.
thought that was
And
a wall.
he used his action to disengage. No, it's just a patio. It's just like a wood deck. Yeah.
Bust through the wall.
Yeah, I was like, dang.
Yeah, I could have prefaced that a little bit better, but I just was in my head. That's the problem with maps. Mireshi, it's your turn.
I will sprint and chase him down and make an attack with my longsword.
Dude, that's sort of so long.
Is a 16 hit?
What's the
Uh,
default?
wait. Hold
yeah.
on, hold on.
All right, let's see the D4 too.
All right, 19.
All right, 19 in fact does hit.
12 slashing.
Oh god. Yeah, he's dead.
So as he's running, I just grab him by the back of his hair
Yeah.
and just pull him towards me, and I just that long sword right across the neck. Slid it.
Really
it's over.
dramatic. Holy shit. That's nuts. So, you guys have in front of you 4 dead.
Yeah, we're just like in town.
Yeah.
Hey, they attacked us first.
Right as you guys slaughter them, another human walks out. He's got a red cape on, and you notice he's holding a bowling ball. And on the bowling ball says the Red Cardinals bowling team. Oh my god! You murdered my whole bowling team! Oh my god! No, I'm just kidding. Those are Redbrands. You guys murdered 4 Redbrands. You can easily tell that these guys are gangsters and not a bowling team. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk back to this barrel and see if there's any of like their horns or tankards of ale still sitting around.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
definitely.
one.
They
I'm
got a
gonna-
couple full. Yeah, it's a
I'm gonna grab
stale,
one,
lukewarm
and I'm
stale
gonna
ale.
and I'm gonna slowly pour it on the one that poured his drink on
Oh,
Caulder.
shit. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, I just slowly pour it on his face as he lays there dead.
And while he's doing that, I'll pull out my bagpipe and play some taps.
And while he's doing that, I'll walk over to the dead bodies and
Say.
look down at him and say, "You are past redemption."
Oh shit! Some cleric justice. Orin, how
Or-
about you, man?
Orin is going to grab the dude's apple, kind of clean it off, and start eating it.
Nice. All right, Caulder, this is on you now.
The one that I want to go up to the one that almost got away.
Yeah.
And like search his pockets to see if I can find out like where he lived in town.
Nice. I guess everybody can have inspiration. I was hoping, Calder, that you would also do something that was just like cynical and like
Well,
fuck
I
you,
was
towns.
gonna
But
steal his.
you're
I was gonna
literally.
steal his cloak.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying everybody played up some like big macho like eat shit, like get ratioed by level 2 adventurers thing. And then but you know what? The reason why I decided that everybody gets inspiration is because at the start of the fight you said we don't have to brutalize, and at the end of the fight seeing everybody just like even when the brutalizing is done, you're still just like you're just like sticking to business. So that's fine. You're staying in character. Everybody go ahead and...
Necessary amount of disrespect, okay?
It
Like,
was.
treat
I'm
others as you wanna
talking to
be
you.
treated.
Get back here. Wait, what are you,
Not
what are you talking
unwarranted.
about? Yeah. So everybody go ahead, add inspiration to your page.
There's only one thing to do after you explode a neck with an arrow, and that's play some bagpipes.
Damn right.
But yeah, I
Uh,
forgot that this person I just poured a drink on has an arrow in his neck.
Are they? Are all their cloaks together? Because Calder's like, hey, we should steal these if we're gonna go raid their cave, right? Blend in, maybe.
Or-
Get sneak attack off.
Orin's like 7 foot tall self just kind of looks at Calder and he's like, I don't think that's gonna fit.
We'll keep you in the back for that.
Do you need a handkerchief?
I'm gonna-
Orin will also go inside the inn and look for anybody that actually like works there. Is there anybody inside the door?
Yeah, you see a dwarven man. So walking into the Sleeping Giant, it's a total rundown tap house, dirty, very dangerous watering hole, and you can tell right away that they don't get much business other than the Redbrands at this point. And you see this dwarf as you walk in, a surly female, and she says, "Jeepers, look at you! Don't see a lot of people that much bigger than me. What brings you in here? Hope the Redbrands didn't cause you too much trouble. They're always stinking up, loitering on the front porch."
Yeah. Speaking of those guys, you're gonna have to clean them up off to the porch. He's gonna take out a gold piece and set it down in front of her.
I'm gonna peek my head in as he's having this conversation and just be like, you might want to break out the purple stuff.
And she says, "Shit. Well, keep your gold piece if you just bring the bodies inside for me. And do it quick."
Calder will have already picked up the guy who was trying to flee because he was gonna try and pile him up in the front anyway.
Okay, cool. And the
Yeah.
door's cracked open now, and you guys can definitely hear Grista. You hear Orin like in his deep, rocky voice saying something, and you hear, "Ah, jeez, just bring the dead in here fast you can."
I'll walk out here and I'll pick up the one that stabbed me and carry him inside.
Grabbing a
Or
cloak.
Orin will walk out, grab 2 of them by the waistbands, and just carry them in.
Calder will follow with the last one.
I'll go over to where they picked the bodies up and kick the grass or whatever's underneath them around. Try and shuffle the
I was just,
Make-
I was wondering what you
Trying
were
to-
doing. You're like, since
cover
I'm a
the
halfling,
tracks.
Since I'm a halfling, and they pick up all the dead bodies, I'm gonna walk over and kick the grass. I wish I was big enough to carry a body. Make a survival check, and I'll let that be a sort of disguise to cover tracks.
All right. 7.
Yeah, just kick some grass. We're gonna get in trouble.
Is this a survival saving throw?
Oh, it's because he's got bless.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not a survival saving throw.
could give-
You need the. Okay, no, that's fine. You just kick the grass over. As you start like trying to move the blades of grass back over with your foot, you realize there's just pools of fucking blood, and there's still just like blue fairy dust dancing all over the porch. You're just like, ah, what am I trying to do? just like
Just go.
pulp.
Take both my hands and go, psh, and then what?
Shit. You walk back inside, and right away, Grista is pouring you guys some ale from a bottle that looks like it has not been opened in a long time. It's covered in dust. And she pours, it's like a big flagon of this, it's a dusty bottle, and she pours it into these like tumbler glasses. It looks like ale, and she pours it out, and she says, why don't y'all take the edge off here? And then she pours herself a glass, and she drains one as well. So it's fine. She drains a glass.
What time is
I'll
it?
sit down and drink with her.
It's probably like 9 a.m. Like
start?
these guys were fucking pulling a bender, just like probably ready to walk back.
Orin will
Someone-
take his.
No, go ahead, Orin.
Oh, I was gonna say Orin will take the glass and drink a little bit out of it. So what do you know about these idiots?
I
To
know-
the bar.
I know they've been hounding me and my husband here for quite some time. We helped them out in the beginning. A couple of them showed up. We showed them a good time, good hospitality. Then they abused it. They never left. Happy you got rid of these bastards, but you're gonna have to finish the job. No way that they're gonna leave us alone now. They work in shifts. This lot got here early in the morning. They'd only been here about 3 hours, but all they know at this point is to drink and cause trouble.
How often do they How often do they change shifts?
No telling. Sometime in the late afternoon, there'll be a new guard switching out. Probably, it probably won't be until dinner time.
Insight check.
Yeah, good call.
This count as a short rest.
Only if you guys
Yeah.
want to
Does this
dedicate the
count?
next half hour to it.
22.
I definitely will.
Yeah.
Cool with a half
With
hour.
a 22 insight, you can tell that Grista is very genuine. Like, she's super nervous because this could cause more trouble. Does anybody comment on the taste of the ale being really good?
So
Yes.
on that note,
She says, of
Calder-
course it's good. I bought it. My husband buys the bad ale. I buy the good stuff.
Where did you buy this a good ale from?
I bought it from the store that I buy my ale from. It was a Tarantino quote from Pulp Fiction. Do you guys see a sign above my house that says Dead Redbrand Storage? And so you guys, who just rolled something?
Just rolled a hit dice since we're treating
Okay.
it as a short rest.
So you guys are gonna be spending an hour here now. And in that hour, does anybody, I know Calder, you wanted to make an investigation check on the bodies. You said you're looking for odds and end things. Anything specific you're looking for?
Oh, I just wanted to see if I could like find his address so I could go like apologize to his mom later when we're back in town.
Okay, yeah, as you start like going through his clothes, you could more or less like you're finding you find 2 silver pieces and 5 copper. And you can tell by the copper pieces that they're not from here. Like, these copper coins did not come from this area. So he's likely just like a wanderer who joined up. And there's no sign of an address for him. But, did you roll an investigation?
No, but I will now.
Okay.
14.
Okay. With a 14, you can see that he's got some kind of like, he's got mud and like cobweb. He's got like cobweb and mud and some like masonry dust along the ends of his clothing, like his pant legs and stuff. His pant legs have cobwebs and masonry dust around them. Grista says that it's probably 9 a.m. now. Anybody else wants to roll one hit dice, they can.
Can Calder ask what was the dwarf's name? Did we get it?
Yeah, Grista.
Krista.
Is her name, Grista.
Krista. I'd like to ask if she has pen and paper for sale. I mean, I'm in the market
Pen
to
and
write some
paper.
stuff down.
Quill and parchment.
Quill and parchment.
She,
yeah. Quill, parchment, and ink.
Yeah. She's
I guess
like,
just charcoal.
yeah, I guess there's some. We've got an ink pen back where we do our paperwork and inventory. Sure, I guess I could part with it. You guys could just go to Barthen's. She's just like wondering why you're trying to buy a. Yeah, fine. Yeah, because it's like She goes back and she grabs this like decent looking pen, and a little vial of ink. She's like, "Do you need the ink too?"
That'd be lovely. I really just need to
Trying to jot something down. Well, the ink isn't cheap. You'd be better off buying your own bottle at Barthen's. Do you just need to write something down now, quick?
Yes, just a quick note. I don't need to buy it from you. I can get my own set at the store.
Right. Well, give me 2 copper pieces for the ink, and you write down whatever you need. And she comes up with some.
Happy to do that.
She comes up with some paper. It's kind of like old ratty paper, but it'll work.
I give her 3.
Oh.
And say thank you.
Thank you.
Write a little note down and stuff it in my pocket.
Okay. And she says that I'll call the town master over here. Tell him that I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to tell him that some newcomers showed up with 4 dead Redbrands from my porch.
I'll kind of pipe up and just be like, send word to Sildar specifically. Let him know that the people who rescued him did this.
So it was you that took out the goblin hideout.
Oh,
Shay.
We don't mean to brag, but like...
Hasn't even been half a day. We've already heard word. Adventurers like you, the town could really use you. Should have known when you brought in the dead Redbrands.
Yeah, haven't you heard? We're level 2 now.
Cheapers.
Like gods.
It's tough to be a god.
But
Jeez, I could just see the radiant energy coming down on you. Well, that's great. I didn't mean to be Irish. I meant to be and I'm a Scottish lady. That's bloody good.
yeah,
Why
send
don't you-
word to Sildar specifically.
Yeah, Sildar.
I have a job to finish, and I'll get up from my stool after downing another glass of ale that she poured.
Grabbing a
All
cloak.
right. I'll send him word. There's 4 cloaks, so who takes one?
I'll take one.
Alder will have one.
Okay. So everybody but Orin, put a Redbrand cloak in your inventory.
I do not want one either.
There's no
Oh, you don't want one either?
conceivable way to do that.
No, I want them to know who's about to kill them.
Okay, so just and the halfling wouldn't fit well in one anyways. So just
Okay. Oh, Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can take a Redbrand cloak if you want. There's no problem with that. There's plenty to go around. But I'm just saying
Cool.
only
I'll
Calder
hold on to it.
and Jeffrey have one.
I don't
And-
want to like
and
wear it,
Magi.
but I just want to have them. Maybe
Right.
They'll think
tie
it,
it around my
if
waist, sweatshirt style for now.
if I put it on, maybe they'll think it's like a rat running around underneath it or something.
Maybe. Very good. And where do you guys go from here?
Same route we were going?
Continue east, yeah.
Across
Towards
the,
the tunnel.
broken wall. Secret tunnel.
Okay.
Ahead
So you
towards the
guys make it to the secret tunnel. Let me just get this arrow key on here. You guys said you moved on to the broken wall area?
Yep.
Okay. You guys rest there for an hour. Talk to her, investigate their pockets, pull up some coin, not much. Make your way into the forest. And as you're like right about here, if you guys see where that red arrow is.
Mhm.
As you're making your way down here, you see a small halfling boy standing on the edge of the field right here. And he's giving you these big eyes, like watching you guys go into the forest. And he kind of like is not moving any closer to you guys, but he's watching you go into the forest. A little halfling child. You guys carry on into the woods.
How far away is he?
Let's see here. One square is where is it? Something about Ron Perlman.
I'm Ron Perlman.
Oh, Ron Perlman. He's about 100. He's about a football field away. Looks like
You
a
can
little
see us?
baby. Yeah, he looks like a little. Yeah, football field's not that far. And you
Yeah,
guys
but
are
he's
just-
like a foot tall.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you can look goalpost to goalpost, and he's a child, and you've also got Orin, just like walking down, and you guys just walking down a grassy hill towards a forest, and he's standing on the edge of his property, like, what the fuck are they doing? Just staring at you guys. I mean, it's just a fucking halfling boy. You don't have to look into it. You can just keep going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, not do anything. He's too far away for me to say anything, so.
I Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast.
You don't have Eldritch Blast.
Gotta get that
try.
gotta get that 4 temp HP for
Yeah,
Dark One's
exactly.
Blessing.
Gotta get the blessing. You guys go into the forest. Make a. What are you guys looking for?
Secret tunnel.
That's secret.
Okay, so
Secret tunnel.
it is a secret tunnel, so there will have to be some investigating.
Man,
Why
there's not a sign
don't-
over the tunnel. That's the secret tunnel.
This is a secret tunnel. Stay out. This big writing. Why don't we get a group survival check?
Can I guidance myself?
Yes, you can guidance yourself because you know that you're trying to make a check. That's what I'm going to start using with guidance is like if it's a check that you can consciously say like, okay, we're making this, then guidance will be allowed.
I used my inspiration and got an 18.
Okay.
A 13.
And Mad Jack, you can roll with advantage because you have wait, you just have orcs and goblins as your favorite people, right?
Correct.
So never mind. You do not find any orcish dung. She rolled a 20, 16, 18. And then Jeff rolled a 13.
Yep.
Calder 11. Let me do some quick maths. 14, 17, 18, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 divided by 5 is 75 divided by 5. 5 times 10 is 50. Plus halfway there is 5, so 15. You guys made it just about a 16 DC. So I'll say in an hour, you guys managed to find the tunnel. It's probably like 11 a.m. now. Just before lunch. You guys find the secret Ron Perlman.
I seduced the town.
Okay, roll a seduction.
Seduction.
Seduce is French for to shower oneself. So yeah, you find the tunnel. Let me read you some. Oh damn, yeah, that the tunnel's at least giving you the eyes.
Wow.
It's a nice trapdoor you got there.
It's a mighty fine trapdoor, Ron Perlman. Let's see here.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
Sure. Should we all take a quick
Yeah.
5-minute break? That'll give me a chance to set up this next
Yes.
Yeah.
unit of stuff.
Sure.
5.
Let's do that. Let's take a quick 5-minute break. Come back at 8:46.
45?
Let's just call it 46.
Eight more.
Give yourselves a bit extra, Ron Perlman. Cool. I'll see you guys then. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm sorry if I don't catch the chat too often, because I'm too busy reading notes, etc. But I want to thank you guys so much for showing up, for being here, for supporting me, for supporting your friends. If you've got any friends that are playing right now in the adventure, it's always appreciated. So I'm going to leave us with a quick musical break. And I seduced the tunnel, so we are in the clear. The tunnel is gaped, and it is ready for entry. Let me play a song here from Caulder, and then I will take a quick break as well. So we'll set up the next adventure. Let's see here. We are going to play from his newest album, Firebird. The song that we're going to play is called The Feather. It's the feather of the Firebird. There it is.
Into the fire I'm thrown, where it hardly feels even warm. I must satiate all desire, so that I can again feel fire. I know that I must feel something. I feel not even fire still. My skin is fireproof. Burn me up, but it ain't no use. I speak the fiery word. I got the feather of the firebird. I got the feather, I got the feather, I got the feather of the firebird. I got the feather, I got the feather, I got the feather of the firebird. I got the feather, I got the feather of the firebird. I got the feather, I got the feather of the firebird.
I am lost in this darkness, she said. Oh, you couldn't be lost. There is only one way to go, and that's ahead.
Out from the fire I come. Now I am comfortably numb. I feel but all the same. I still cannot feel the flame. I know that I must feel
Good news.
I feel not even fire sting.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go run to the bathroom super fast. All I do is refill my drink, but now that I got a drink, I kind of want to also use the bathroom. So, just take me a quick second.
I might try to realize I'm the only one who can change myself. And I might try to close my eyes, wait to see if someone comes to help. And I might know where to go if only I knew where I'm coming from. And I might see right through me and all of the games I feel I've won. And I might rise to the skies, float away from this earthly plane. And I might fall from it all back to where I came. Before long, a fountain of might has sprung,
Welcome back, adventurers.
just as the mountain's height has come.
Hi.
Okay. My name is Back. Nice to meet you. I am back. Is everybody else also back?
Yeah.
Hi,
Eh,
Back, I'm here.
if you're not here, don't say anything.
I'm here.
Okay, what's the marching order through the secret tunnel?
I'll go first since I seduced it so.
I'll go second.
Okay, I can move you there. And then who's next?
I'll take third.
Okay, and then we'll just say Calder's in the last. Who's got dark
Yeah.
vision?
I'll follow up.
I do.
Okay, so Mireshi, you're kind of looking ahead. How much dark vision do you have?
60 feet.
Nice. Going through the tunnel isn't bad. You can certainly tell Jeffery if he's about to step on anything, dangerous.
Do I sense danger?
Do I sense? I'm a barbarian. I got danger sense. Do I sense any danger? I don't know. Make a dex save with advantage. What's your passive perception, Mireshi and Jeffery?
And
Uh,
16.
Mine is 14.
You guys are fine. You don't notice anything leading up. It's just like a stinky tunnel that's been flushing out poo-poo.
Ew.
So you know that it's been flushing out poo-poo because it smells like shit.
Is
But it's
there
also
water?
pretty big. It looks like it used to be just an old poo-poo tunnel, but now has been kind of gaped from probably Jeffrey's seduction, but also like people have been using this to move goods out of. It's been opened up a bit to haul out larger objects or people. Orin, you do have a bit of a hard time though, although for tunnels, this is a pretty nice tunnel for a big Goliath like you. You've been in much smaller places, but you're just walking hunched over. And as you get to the end of the tunnel, a cooled breeze fills the large natural cavern in front of you, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevasse in front of you divides the cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. 2 arched wooden bridges cross this crevasse. So 2 bridges are crossing this chasm, this Shazam. And let's see here. There are dimly lit sconces on the side. So I will draw out some of this area through this dim light. You guys can see. And we'll do a little bit more up here. Okay. So as you guys move in, don't go too far. Try not to just move your token like a video game, because you just stepped on like 4 different traps and triggered a Goliath. That's fine. Bring it home. As you are walking over that way, you can tell that it goes down a flight of stairs. But as you get to that pillar, Jeffrey, in your head, zombie, in your head, you hear, "Does it brings us food?"
I hear that in my head.
You hear in your head, "Does it brings us food?"
Do I know if I can respond?
Yeah, you can go ahead and respond. Do you respond in your head or speaking out loud?
Respond in my head.
Okay, and what do you say?
Who are you?
This is my home. You should be telling me who you are. Nobody comes in without fresh meat.
I will respond again in my head. Show yourself.
When you say that in your head, show yourself, just like rock crumbles from multiple directions. Just whether it was just good timing, or something like leaping around. But the rock wall to your left and the column to your right and the rock wall by Mireshi all just kind of like a couple stones like clamber off the wall, little pebbles like for dramatic effect. And then let's see here. The rest of you are going to be following in behind Orin.
And when I see that, I will turn to the group and say, "There's someone in here with us."
I was gonna say, would I notice him Jeffrey look like he's dissociating while he's responding in his head?
That's up to Jeffrey if he's good at selling it or not. I don't know. Jeffrey,
I'm not trying to hide it.
Yeah, so Jeffrey definitely looks like he's talking in his own head to somebody, whatever that
So
looks like.
I'll just do kind of the casual hand wave, trying to get in his field of vision while he's doing that, and kind of do the shrug, and then he tells us.
Yeah. Jeffrey, go ahead and make me a check here once this voice in your head asks you, "Do you come to bring me food, or do you come to trespass?" Make me depending on what you say here, a charisma or a deception check.
Is it still in my head?
Yep.
Out loud this time, I will respond. Show yourself, foul demon.
And he's going to say, "That's not what I asked, but if you insist." And then right next to you, at the column in front of you, a Nothic peeks around the corner, peeks around the column that you're standing by. He is going to peek around it. Let me get this tab detached. And he is going to stare right at you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he shows himself, and you look right into his eye, and he's like point blank with you, like... Now he's laughing out loud and in your head. What was it?
14.
14. Okay, so you, as you're looking him in the eyes, your eyes burn like you're getting pepper sprayed with rotten tomato juice, but you're able to just like kind of squint, like, oh fuck, like just looking at his gaze makes your eyeballs want to start rotting, but they don't, because you're able to just squint and figure it as just a putrid beast. And I'll let you react.
I will raise my shield up. He's within range of me, right?
Yeah, he's within 5 feet. He's like face to face with you. Like you can move your shield up to like separate you two a little. Whoa, yeah.
I will raise my shield up. Do I get the sense that he's like undead or something?
You wouldn't tell that he's undead, but he's definitely alien.
Okay.
Like he's not from. Just looking at him, you can tell he's not like he's not a beast, or like he's not like a regular beast. He's definitely alien.
I will raise my shield up and I will attempt to strike at him with my. I will try to like use my. I don't know if I can like react like this, but I want to
Sure. What are you trying to do?
instead of the attack, I want to like shove him with my shield instead of attacking and then shoving.
You can just make a shove attack.
Yeah. Wait, can I
'Cause,
shove twice?
Yeah, because a shove does count as using the attack action.
Okay.
You can use your attack action to shove, and then if you take the attack action, you can use a bonus action to shove.
Would this just be?
Just flailing him into the crevasse.
Would this just be?
It's a contested. You have to roll athletics, and then I would make athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. 19.
Instinctually, as I see Jeffrey doing this, I'm gonna pull my shield and draw my longsword and just kind of like see what's happening on the other side.
Yeah, you see him walking. You see him like like looking around, disassociating. Then you see him kind of like flinch and like squint his eyes, and then just run his shield on the back side of the column. And what did you roll, Jeffrey?
19.
Yeah, you throw him back 5 feet. And I'm going to say that he is like teetering on the edge of the crevasse now.
I'm going to use this opportunity to run up and try to push him off.
Nice. Yeah, run up and make a bonus action shove attack.
I believe it's still a athletics check?
Yep, shoves are always athletics.
Okay.
The reason why the opponent is allowed to do athletics or
23.
acrobatics is because they can acrobatically disengage from it. But yeah, that I actually thought I was gonna beat you this time, but 23 is good. That's you yeet him into the crevasse. Let me just check and see exactly how deep the crevice is. Too many tabs. I need a third monitor, man. Just for this night. And for every night, I'll swear. Oof. So the crevasse is 20 feet deep.
Crevasse is oof deep.
Das ist deep. Oh yeah. Oof.
Seeing.
Hold on a second.
Yep.
Jeffrey, as you, and then now the rest of you are gonna see him on the right side of the column. You see this nasty little medium-sized creature like get shoved back and like scramble to kind of grab the ledge, and Jeffrey just run up and shove him again, and like you just see it fall into the Spartan pit. Jeffrey, you lose sight of it because it's 20 feet down into darkness, and you hear a thud, and it as it hits the ground into the darkness.
Then I'll yell down to it. I suggest you stay there.
Nice. And as you yell down to it, we will roll for initiative.
As we see that happen, Orin's gonna look at the others and be like, "Damn, he's not gonna be in Lost Mines of Phandelver too."
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Mireshi
he is
sheathes her
not
sword
gonna
and just
be
walks out of the tunnel, and I'm fucking out of here. I'm just kidding.
Never see her again.
outrageous. I just saw the tunnel collapses. Okay, looks like we're still waiting for Mad Jack's. Oh, Mad Jack is in on my end here. Who
Don't you
do
put
we
that
got?
evil on me.
Sorry. I think
Orin,
you're waiting on
sorry.
me. Sorry.
Yeah, you can roll in real life. Not anymore, unless you rolled in real life already. But I'm saying if you want to roll in real life and just let me know once you do it. But
No, I got that. That's
yeah,
what
the
it
only
is.
the only thing I roll in roll 20 is initiative, just because it's like I'll just take whatever it is. I wish there was a way to manually enter it with the.
How the fuck I roll on that one? On initiative. At least that's the place to do it, because I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna die real quick.
You don't have the ability to edit like the GM tokens you have, the initiative order.
Let's see here. Like I can do. I mean, I've looked at it before, and I don't know how to add the picture onto the list. It's.
Can you roll initiative for like the certain tokens you want, and then like click on the number after it's like generated and change the number, and then just
Yeah,
hit enter?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh.
That's what I was telling Matt. If he wants to roll in real life and then just tell me, but he has to at least roll on the
Right.
roll 20 sheet to bring it up.
Right.
So that's
Right.
why instead of just going through that hassle for myself when I'm rolling like creatures like the
Makes sense,
Nothic,
yeah.
the
If you're
Nothic's
gonna
hidden
roll-
right.
roll.
They're hidden right now, so you guys just don't see them. But yeah, I just roll it straight into roll 20 instead of. I
Pretty
used to just roll it through roll 20 and then I'd roll it in real life and update it with my real life rolls, but like it just was too long.
Dude, I'm pretty sure my dark vision says I see everything, so you might as well just show them. You know, like. Just show 'em.
But you're not looking over the crevasse yet. It's 20 feet down.
I'm just-
So
I'm just kidding.
with the Pythagorean theorem, you have no line of sight. Calder, you're up,
Oh gosh.
and you have
Well,
dark vision.
Do I? Is it
You're a half elf. Yep.
Is that a thing? Oh,
Elves
okay.
have dark vision. You have half vision. Dark vision. You have half vision.
I have half vision.
Okay, I didn't know that. So that's cool.
I thought half elves had dark vision.
They do.
Right. Very good.
15, 20, 30? All right. Caulder will move up towards this bridge here, and then go right across the bridge, and kind of look around. Do I see any people?
Oh yeah, you
around?
can see it down there when you walk by. You see it slinking around.
I guess I'll Eldritch Blast it, right?
Yeah.
I'm all about the Eldritch Blast.
Ow! Oh, come on. There's
You see it right here.
sick. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, 17 hits.
Okay.
It's actually prone, so disadvantage. Do it again.
Oh.
Yeah, it just got yeeted down a crevasse and unfortunately did not cast Featherfall. But
Okay.
17 does hit after your disadvantage, so go
Alright.
ahead
It
and
Is that one?
that's it,
Um,
one.
But because of my agonizing blast, when I cast Eldritch Blast, add your charisma modifier
Nice.
to the damage it deals on a hit, so it's 5 damage.
Oh, yeah.
And then on Grasp of Hadar, once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can move that creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to yourself. So if I were to do that, would it then like levitate him 10 feet in the air, making him fall and take some fall damage?
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's amazing.
I'll
fucking
rule
hilarious.
of cool that. That's fine.
Okay.
So I'll do the 5 damage, and then he's pulled in a straight line 10 feet. So we'll do 5 this way and 5 this way. But then he falls back down, and he takes a d6.
Oh,
Oh, he took max damage too.
nice.
He's like, and you just, in your head, Calder, you just hear like, what the fuck? As he's getting yeeted toward you. What the fuck are you? It's just,
Calder's just dribbling him like a basketball.
yeah.
Just-
And Calder, you now see him like right under the bridge.
Okay.
Like,
Um,
you see him like, at least I have her love, the crevice she loves me. I got the right Red Hot Chili Pepper song this time.
Ooh.
Is that the under the bridge?
That's that's the right one. My bad. So Calder, that's your turn, man.
That's,
Anything else?
That's it. No, that's all. That's good.
Yeah, you just basketball. The Eldritch Blast hits him as he's laying prone, dribbles his head backward into the cement, and then you just pick him up 10 feet, hypotenuse toward you, woo, and then you just drop him. Poof, he drops again. Very good.
Sweet.
Mad Jack, you're up. The halflings have dark vision? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No, I do not. But I will move up to the bridge.
Okay.
Brig.
Yeah, and you heard him smash like under the bridge. So if you wanted to make a disadvantage like longbow down to the crevasse, you can.
Yes, I will do that. A longbow shot with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Nice, that's a hit.
Ooh.
16 is a hit. As you just like focus on where you heard him last land, like the thud, and also when the Eldritch Blast like hits him and this grasp occurs, I'm gonna say there's like a chain lightning thing, like there's like a faint blue line coming from Calder's hand that like lit up the crevasse, and like Darth Sidious using some kind of like lightning thing to throw people just like picks him up, and you can see it. And then you like, so you had a pretty good idea where he was at, and you just yeet the longbow down there. Roll the damage.
6. Piece.
Okay. And he goes, "Ah, I'm bloodied." You guys are dribbling this fool. Get fucking ratioed, Nothic. Whoops, didn't mean to roll that. Sorry if you guys saw that in the chat. No, you didn't. Haha, DM screen. Get DM screen, nerds. So it is the Nothic's turn. And they are going to... They're going to crawl up the wall in a crab walk formation to the top of the side here by Calder. And as soon as they like grab the top of the ledge, they're gonna like start crawling up, and then they're gonna grab the ledge, and as they look over it, they're staring right at you, Calder, at the end of the bridge. And in your mind, you hear, magic user! And then make a Constitution saving throw. Oof, that's not good. 7, unfortunately, does not save the rotting gaze. Oh, no. You take 16 necrotic damage.
Bruh. Bruh.
Bro, that's slapping.
Dude, as
I
he
guess-
as he creeps up and he looks at you in the eyes, like you thought that like as a warlock you knew darkness, but like
He
this
was born
Nothic
in
hasn't.
it.
Yeah, he was born into it. This Nothic was molded by darkness, and you take 15 I'm sorry, 16 necrotic damage.
All right. Well, as like,
Are you bloodied?
oh yeah, I'm.
Okay. Are you
I'm
mortaled? Are you
done.
less than 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you unconscious?
Nope.
Okay, we're not dead yet.
No.
Okay.
Hey, we're level 2, baby. No.
Gods, totally fine. 16 necrotic damage, no sweat.
Oh, you
I'll
know
be
what?
like,
I should have used my inspiration. That's okay.
He's still alive.
what was
but
that?
his
It still just happened. What were you trying to do?
Can I use my inspiration to try again?
Yes, I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that.
Sure.
Yep. Even though I already told you the outcome, DM inspiration is something that you can use to like. You're literally like you're changing the magic of the world, so that's perfect. Use it. That's just enough to save. So as this rotting gaze looks into your eyes start bleeding like this nasty like rot, this like black ichor, and then something inside of you, something else, so like the voice in your mind is like, "Welcome to my darkness." Then there's another voice that like steps in the way, and then the Nothic goes, What is that?" And then you hear another voice go, "This is my domain." And then the Nothic's gaze, just like the black ichor that had dripped out of your eyes, just like sucks off your face and like flies back into the Nothic. What? As something much darker inside of you just shook off that gaze.
I take like half damage.
No, you save. Dude. That inspiration, man. Good save. See, that's why we use it. Some people would have just taken that and totally not even thought to use inspiration. You're just using your tools, and I'm proud of you for doing that. This is a PSA to all D&D players that if your DM gives you inspiration and you use it to do something like this, they'll be proud. If your DM gives you inspiration and you go like 5 sessions without even using it, it's a disgrace, because it's like, what's the point of me giving you guys sweet treats if you're not going to eat them? So it's like eating my homemade cookies when you use inspiration, man. I love it. That was the Nothic's turn, so that means it's Mireshi's turn.
This space to the right of the Nothic, is that enough space for me to occupy?
Sure. Yeah, you can squeeze in there. It's like half of one square, half of the other.
Okay. What is
Just
what is
if you hold Alt, you can manually set your
Alt?
token.
I was doing control the whole time. And I will make an attack with my longsword.
Okay. That does not hit. Oh wait, and let me put the conditions on this guy because he's bloodied. I almost called him Long Jack instead of Mad Jack. Mad Jack's
Hey.
longbow. long Jack is so long.
Long Jack with my mad bow.
That's what the ladies call.
That's what the ladies call him. Outrageous. Anything else, Mireshi?
Let me ask you this. With my bonus action, would you allow me to light a torch and throw it into the ravine?
With your bonus action, I will let you pull a torch into your free hand, but you can't light it. So that'd
I
be
will not do
it's an action. It would be an action to use a torch.
Okay. Never mind then. No, I do not make
That move.
another action, but I will move 5 more of my movement feet,
Okay, just the other side.
flank it, and then I will end my turn.
Okay. Jeffrey, you're up.
Can I see it now?
Yeah, you can see it now. It's standing above the crevasse.
I will move 1 square over, and I will cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Oh, fuck.
Foul demon!
Foul demon!
Wait, hold on. Let me find
Knock him out the box.
spells. Guiding Bolt.
Knock him out the box, Jeff. Knock him out.
Wait. How to save? Oh, wait, hold on, I got it. Never mind. I got it. I put it in here. Aha! 15?
15. Make it to break it, baby. Roll
Let's
that
go.
damage.
15
Oh
radiant
my God.
Holy
damage.
shit.
How do you do it?
So I summoned this like blue and white energy in front of me, and it like has like stars glowing in it.
Like
And I
Dragon Balls? Wait, does it look like a blue and white Dragon Ball?
sort of.
Okay.
But it and I summon it and I say, "Die, foul demon!" and I blast it and it shoots like through his eye and out the back of his head.
So you didn't say Kamehameha before that?
This isn't Dragon Ball, all right?
This is D&D,
Missed
Matt.
opportunity.
I don't need to get a cease and desist tomorrow morning from DBZ. That's awesome. Yeah, man, you just yeet that guiding bolt through its dumbass fucking Nothic head. This is what it looks like again.
That's not what it looks like now.
No, not at all. What if I just had an edit of it with its eye like bursted out? Just like actually looks a little bit like this now. Cool. Well played.
Can I just give a shout out real quick to Blood Eyes 75 in the chat because
Whoa.
A, Calder was most Blood Eyes, and then B, we just made this guy Blood Eye.
Oh yeah, Blood Eyes, good timing.
Yeah.
Oh, and itty bitty Mrs. Taco, what's up? Good evening. So I lose track of the chat sometimes. I get so wrapped up in the lore. Yeah, ouch for sure, Blood Eyes. There's a lot of Blood Eyes actually. That's crazy timing.
What I'm saying.
That's what you say. Yeah, dude. Shout out to the Blood Eyes showing up while everybody's eyes are bleeding from that Nothic. That's what I'm saying, dude. Blood Eyes, welcome. Oh, itty bitty. You added the Mrs. Taco. Now I see it. I was like, why does that name look familiar? And I like covered up that Mrs. That's an awesome
Gold
addition.
stocks grow steadily, sir.
Nice, Tree Nude's fucking legend.
Absolute legend.
Okay. So yeah, you guys just yeeted the Nothic. Good job. Proud of you. What's next?
Light a torch, look into the crevasse, see what's down there.
I'd like to loot the body of the thing. That's where I'm from.
I will look at Mad Jack and I'll ask him. I was like, "Are you pretty sneaky?"
Calder, how much do you weigh?
Let's see. I don't have that written down anywhere.
What would you say? That's okay. Look it up. It's not too important right now. So
I
what
weigh
was the
46 pounds.
Thank you, Mad Jack.
100 to 180. Let's go with 150. I don't know.
Okay, perfect. You're a half elf. Okay, so what was going on? What are you guys doing?
I lit a torch and am looking
Perfect.
into the crevasse to see what.
Yeah. So, like, right away, just the feeling coming from the crevasse is unnaturally cold. It's like, it's almost like it's very unnaturally cold, like, coming out. Heaped at the bottom of the crevasse is a bunch of gnawed-on bones, and there is a half-eaten body as well in the crevasse. And underneath the bridge, the northern bridge, you can see that there's like a battered wooden chest, like down, like as you shine the torch and you look left and go down, you can see like the hint of gold shining. Like you can see a glint of like shiny gems and coins.
I will.
Someone let me down.
I will tie a rope to. Can I tie a rope around this pillar next to me
Sure.
and then lower it into the
Yeah, make a
crevasse?
You can make a survival or a sleight of hand for your knot.
Can I guide it?
Fine.
Hey, if I got it, I'm gonna use it.
Ah, by the holiest
Survive.
of knots, I command thee.
By the holiest.
Holy knots!
19.
Holy, nice. Okay, that's a 19 knot right there. You just wrapped it around. You feel very confident about your knot.
I will go down.
Okay. You go down, and then what? Do you head towards the chested area, the little cubby?
I
with the
actually go
cracked
to
wood?
the body. I assume is
Okay.
like a humanoid.
Yeah, it's a half-eaten human. You can get a good look at his face. His face hasn't been chewed up. He's missing his lower lip, but like his lower body is pretty much just gone. It's just like his nipples and above that are still mostly human, and you can make out his face. Looks like a regular man. Say he's got a distinguished nose. He's kind of got like it's Owen Wilson.
Wow.
He's got like an Owen Wilson. Wow. Yeah, as you look at the body, you're just like, wow. He's got a very distinguished nose and like sandy blonde hair.
Ka-chow.
Then I'll head towards the glinting that I see.
Yes. And at the glinting, broken open chest, I'm going to move your character there. Are any of you else like going to go down that rope, or anybody else going to do something?
I will carefully make my way over to these stairs over here and check for traps.
Orin, did you do anything that fight?
Fuck no.
That was so fast. I will say that I kind of fucked something up with that fight that I'll mention after the show. If you guys want to hear what happened, what I fucked up,
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the raid. I'll say it right before we raid. At the end of the
Ragnarok
episode.
after hours.
Ragnarok. It's called Logner Talk. It's a talk
Wagner
show.
talk.
Inside the busted up chest, you find a heap of treasure. You got your pen and paper ready?
I got my pen and paper ready.
You find 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces, 5 malachite gems,
And a mimic.
I can take a mimic.
2 potions of healing, a scroll,
And a cat turd.
and sitting behind the chest, you see a longsword that has a silver chased scabbard, and inscribed in the sword is the name Talon, and its hilt is worked to shape a bird of prey, where the like cross guard on the hilt is 2 outspread wings. So you see
Hell
a
yeah.
very tremendous looking longsword.
That's dope.
Scroll, 2 potions of healing, 160 silver, 120 gold, and 5 malachite gems.
Is there any writing on this scroll?
There is. It says "Wooba dabu dabu yabu babu" by
Which
the
translates.
stars. It's like written in. Let me see if clerics. Actually, you're a cleric, so looking at the spell, you see it's like wabu dabu yabu dabu, but like it's saying like by the stars and signs and crossed gods of love. It's a scroll of augury. I'll post it in chat so you can look it up.
Oh yeah. I'll gather all of that. I'll gather all of that.
Yeah.
I'll head back to this guy's like half consumed body. Can I like tie it to my back so I can climb up the rope with it?
Yeah, definitely. Make an athletics check. You know the drill. DC 10 athletics.
14.
Okay, you've made it 10 feet. Make one more. What if you fall? You can have advantage since you're.
I don't need it.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You don't need it. Yeah, you climb up the rope just fine. Carrying half an eaten body and just like a heap of treasure, and everyone's just like sitting there, smoking cigs at the top. Like, where have you been?
Found some interesting things while I was down there. First of all, I found this guy, and I point to my back. Do any of
And
you happen
everyone-
to know who
and-
this was?
Everyone simultaneously goes, "Wow." Nobody here would recognize him.
I will untie him from my back and lay him down gently. And then I will open this sack of treasure I found. First, I will pull out the healing potions. And I will say, who needs one?
Your mom.
So not Mad Jack. Got
Got it.
it. I will, since nobody responded, I will just keep them.
Yep.
I'll pull out the division math of whatever it is for everybody for silver and gold. 160 divided by.
Hey Siri, what's 160 divided by 5?
32 silver each.
Nice. Hey Siri, what's 120 divided by 5? I think it's just Ron Perlman. 24 gold
So
each.
we get 32 silver and 24 gold.
Yeah. And Ron Perlman.
Then, I got the scroll. I say I will hold on to this scroll because it seems more useful in my hand. Then I'll pull out the longsword. And I will unsheath the longsword.
Mireshi will look at the sword, realizing its quality, and just be like, "Oh shit!"
Found this down
That-
there.
Mad Jack's eyes get really big and he points at it and goes, "Wow."
Wow. Anybody
Said
who
there was
wants to-
something inscribed on it, right? Can I make
Yeah,
like,
it
a
says
history check?
Talon. You can definitely make a history check. Own it.
Would also like to make it.
Yep, you both can make a history
With
check on it.
guidance.
I'm gonna
Sure.
use my inspiration.
20.
Never mind. I'm not gonna use my inspiration.
Yeah, that's smart. So I will. Everyone can look at it.
Oh,
This is what the
plus
sword
one
looks
weapon.
like. Yep. So it's a +1 longsword.
Looks like a master sword to me.
It's fucking
+1,
dope.
+1 longsword, and the weapon is unmistakably finer in quality than other ordinary counterparts. So you have Basically, just a +1 to the attack rolls and damage rolls. There's no magic about it. It's just it's fine quality
It's
is all it
+1.
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So it doesn't do any you don't have to attune to it. It's just a very well crafted sword.
Jeffrey's the one holding it, so it's up to him what he wants to do with it.
I will do I notice that Mireshi's looking at it with
With a dumb
like
7
wanting eyes.
history, Mireshi's like, "That's a good looking sword."
Just fucking drooling over it.
Yeah, do I
just
notice
drooling
Mireshi's
over the
just
quality.
absolutely drooling over this sword?
How long would you say
That's
it
up to
is
Mireshi.
from the
Yeah, I'm
bottom
salivating
to
over the
top?
look of this sword. Like
From
I
the
can
front to-
clearly
let's
tell.
see here. How long is longsword? A typical longsword is centimeters. Is around like 85 to 110 centimeters.
This is probably 110.
Yeah, looking at this sword, like as a fighter who uses a long sword, like I can just tell that it's a way higher quality, and I'm just like salivating looking at it.
Yeah, but it's like 3 feet. It's like a 3-foot long sword.
Got it. So it's like as it's as long as me.
Big as you.
It's probably
Yep.
about as long as you. Yeah. Let me see if
I'm-
longsword has the heavy property. I don't think it
I'm-
does.
It
I'm
doesn't.
3 foot 2 inches tall, so
Nice. So
agr-
halflings can use it without disadvantage.
Well,
I will sheath it, and I will look at Mireshi and say, "I can see you're drooling. It seems like you want this."
I would greatly appreciate that sword. Tree.
Well, it's no use in my hands. I don't do much sword fighting. I'll hand it over.
I'll just be like, I really appreciate it. I'll take a good long look at this sword. Appreciate its glory.
Good long sword at the look. All right, and what's next? Orin, make me a perception check. Need.
A perception check.
Yes, please. Blood Eyes, thanks for the follow, friend.
That'll be a 15.
15. So down the stairs, you hear. I'm gonna unclear the fog of war just a little bit here. Doink. You see that there's a door down to the left. You hear like laughing, like deep laughing voices from the door down the stairs, and slight murmurs coming from the hall to the right.
I will sneak down the stairs to here and look around the corner.
Make a stealth check, yeah.
9.
Okay.
You use your inspiration already?
Yeah, I
No,
already
no, it's
used it.
fine. It's fine. You don't notice anything as you go down the stairs. It sounds, in fact, like the laughter that's coming from the room to your left would kind of drown out the fact that you farted on the way down the stairs. Yeah. Just a chainsaw ripper as you got to the bottom of the stairs. So it's a terrible stealth, but the laughter from the hall was just like too loud to hear. And so much that you can hear these like large voices. Yeah, now spit shine my boot. And then to the right, as you peek around the corner, you see another door. Excuse me.
I'll move over to the other door to see if I hear anything from there.
Okay, for this one, make a perception check.
16.
Okay, you can hear some men, just some cackling humans, who are like it's very quiet, and then you hear like, and then you hear the sound of a couple coins. Hear some dice rolling. Son of a bitch!
Playing
You hear
D&D in there.
You hear "son of a bitch," and then one say, "Oh, well, roll for initiative." As like on the, it sounds like further from the door, like a ways from the door, you hear people just like fucking about.
Is there how does the door open? Is it like does it open in towards them or out
No,
towards me?
fire safety would open toward you.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
I'm
this
assuming
code
this random cave isn't
Up to
isn't up to
code.
code.
Well, it opens up toward you.
Fire safety.
Does it have a lock on it on the outside that I can like?
Not visibly.
Jimmy-
You can't visibly see a lock at all.
Okay, so I can't like jimmy anything in there to stop it from opening.
Nope, it's just a knob. There's no keyhole either. It's just a knob on a shitty door.
All right. Same for the other door, I assume.
Yep. And pretty decent masonry, but it's very old. The walls around it are very old but well crafted.
All right. I will go back up the stairs and expo dump that I'm hearing people in each of the two doors down there.
Okay.
Were they speaking common?
I couldn't tell.
Oh, you didn't hear what they were saying? You just heard voices?
Yes.
Yeah, you could tell the room on the top was in common, and the room at the bottom was too jarbled to hear. Too like, it could have been common, but it just was too. It was just too garbled. So yeah, it was pretty hard to tell.
I'll just kind of look at the group and be like, well, do we want to clear these rooms, or...
Since Orin didn't get to fight in that last fight against the Nothic, he just vigorously nods his head.
I kind of look at everyone else as I asked that. I was like, I would really like to try out this new sword.
Caulder nods, and we only have however long before we have to meet back up with Sildar. Let's do it.
I'm gonna ask Orin. Which door did you hear more voices from?
It was horse apiece.
What's that?
Horse apiece. You wouldn't know. There was seemed like a small crowd on each side.
He just kind of shrugs.
Do we want to split up?
No.
I dare you. I fucking dare you.
Well, there's just across the hall. It's not like we can't run across the hall. It's only 15
I'll
feet.
walk down to this door.
Yeah.
I have my Redbrand cloak on.
Okay.
And then I'll look at them like as if like get ready.
I'll stack up behind him and behind Jeffrey and ready a warhammer for whenever they open the door.
You want to be on Jeffrey's left or behind him?
I'm gonna be on Jeffrey's right.
Okay, I'll do behind.
Mad Jack and Calder do.
I'll just create a choke point right here.
On too, yeah, sure. I'll pop my cloak on.
So what's going on? What's the order?
This, I think, is the order, right?
Aside for a Mad Jack way over there by the bridge.
Mad Jack is just like tuning up his bagpipes over there.
I'll move him over.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
You are wearing your Redbrand cloak.
Yep.
And you're flanked by two massive fuckers not wearing a Redbrand cloak.
Who else?
And you
I
want to
thought
go
someone
in?
else had one.
Yeah,
Calder
Caulder,
does
but he's standing behind the Goliath taking up the stairs. Let's just like not use the map for a second.
Okay, I'm going
what
to.
do you guys? Yeah, I want you guys to like detail, like, because it sounds like one of you wants to do one thing and one of you wants to do, because it looks like Jeffrey's got his Redbrand cloak on and wants to like go in there, and then you've also got like two martial thirsty bastards like wanting to draw blood, which will be, dead giveaways. So I want to know what plan you guys want to go with before you open the door. Because when you open the door, a series of events will occur.
My plan is to open the door, hoping they don't suspect anything as I walk in, and see if we can catch them off guard.
So like we
will
walk
actually
in, they all turn. On 3, we both cast a spell at them, like a surprise spell or something.
More like we attempt to sort of convince them that like this is a prisoner exchange or something, or a prisoner claim or something.
Cool. I need to know who the prisoners are. I need to know like let's flesh
I think
that
the
out.
prisoners would be the people not in Redbrand Grove.
Why don't we just get their attention and blast the shit out of them?
I'll move to this door at the other end of the hallway, and I'll just draw my longsword and shield, and I'll just hold right there just in case that shit behind me goes south and they try to come out this door.
It's not gonna do much for our prisoner.
Maybe it takes 3 of you to take a Goliath prisoner. Wouldn't that make more sense?
I'll just follow along with Jeffrey's plan here. So you take point.
But you're not wearing a Redbrand cloak.
I have Calder has his on.
Yeah, but Mireshi does not have.
I'm like at the other end of the hall.
Yeah, she'll stay.
That's
here.
not very far though. They'll be able to see you.
Yeah, it is only like 10 feet behind Jeffrey. Which is like, if I, that's not that far.
Okay, I will just move to the back of the line then.
And you guys are going to do the whole Chewbacca as the prisoner thing?
Yeah.
Okay, do you pop the door open?
Oh, I knock on the door and attempt to open it after I knock.
Okay, as you open the door, as you knock and then start opening the door.
Orin. I was gonna say before you open the door, Orin will put his weapons away.
Okay. Your Warhammer, you're just going to put on your back?
Yeah, backside.
Okay. And Calder, are you guys going to do anything to make this, are you guys going to do anything to try and like help sell this to me so I don't have to make you roll a deception? I want to just give this to you. Do you guys
Would it help?
like...
Would it help if as I open the door I go, "We got a prisoner"?
Nice. That definitely helps. Cool. The one on the bed here stands up right away as you walk in and say, "We got a prisoner." Well, what do you want us to do about it? This isn't the prison cell.
I'm new here, so where's the prison cell?
It's on the other side of the crevasse. It's up past that ugly-looking eyeball guy.
Oh yeah, that fucking thing. We ought to take that thing out one of these days.
Yeah, I mean, it's overdue for its feeding. We fed it that wood carver the other day, about a week ago. And, probably due for some more fresh meat. Maybe you feed him that prisoner. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
As can they do they see the prisoner behind me now that he's in the doorway?
Maybe the other one on the bed that steps up.
I don't think the bosses would want us to feed this guy to him. This guy seems pretty useful.
Jeez, yeah, look at that big bastard. Why don't, we don't really want anything to do with it. And the whole time you're talking, there's a goblin in the middle that looks like he's pissed his pants. He's just very ashamed looking. And, looking down. He's got, a little, cooking apron on. And,
Oh shit, Caulder, it's your boy.
No, you do not recognize him as whatever that other goblin's name was. But you hear them say like, "Yeah, nothing to do with us, man. That's the other side of the crevasse. Take it up and over there, across the bridge."
All right, sounds good. We'll head out that way. Thanks, guys. I'll turn around and push. I'll shove him up the stairs so that we can get out of there. Come on, you big bastard.
Okay.
He'll fake like Jeffrey actually shoved him.
Yeah. Oh, I thought for sure you'd say Orin doesn't move. Just like,
I don't know. I
don't
think
call
I
me
can
a big bastard. Yeah, that's fair.
Gotta sell it.
Okay.
After the door closes behind me, I'll just like take a deep breath and go, well, north it is.
Unless we want to bust in there and kill them all real quick.
Ill advised.
Heard. Yeah.
Right to the cell blocks.
Yeah, we can head that way.
Okay, so you guys head into the crevasse area. Where do you go from here?
We're gonna go up to
Okay.
that bridge.
I was gonna say.
But we're gonna
apparently-
keep the same order to like keep the ruse that they're prisoners. You know?
Okay.
Huh?
Caller. You said you're going to the top?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna clear the nothing out of here. Matt
You're that
Jack.
foul demon.
Whoa, crazy. Jeffrey, as you and Orin step onto the bridge, it collapses. And you both take 7 bludgeoning damage as you hit the bottom of the crevasse.
Take a deck save.
Nope.
No deck save on this.
Nope. You just fall and hit the dirt.
Yeah, it's a bridge, not a deck, so
Simple math, guys. You could have had an intelligence check before it to see if the bridge was not trapped.
I mean, technically I was going to see what this was, but that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys still fall. It wasn't clear. I'm sorry. I just assumed you. There's a reason why. There's just miscommunication. I should have had you John Madden something for me. That worked really well before.
in order to get out of this cave alive, we're gonna have to not lose all
It's
our
just-
hit points.
It's just because there actually is. John Madden, I get it. It's actually because there is a prison cell to the top here. So I was just like, oh, that's like where they're headed. So I'll just take them there, and they're gonna go across this bridge and. yeet
Guess
into
I'll go over to
crevasse.
this rope I had over here and climb back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, go
Yep.
ahead.
Same.
You guys can make your athletics checks with advantage. Because I'm gonna think your teammates will help you up.
Can I go peek around the left corner that's all dark up there?
Yes, Calder.
My hood up and everything. Do you need a thing for that?
Yeah, make a stealth check when you get to the top of the stairs.
20 is what I got.
Okay.
11 and a 17. Because isn't it?
You guys are good.
20
yeah,
feet
you guys
up?
are fine. Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are fine. Yeah, you see just another set of stairs, Calder.
I don't want to poke too far ahead.
Jeffrey will just get up and go, son of a bitch.
Well, after that, Orin's gonna check this other bridge to make sure this one isn't gonna collapse too.
You guys already went across it a couple times, so that was my mistake. Was that the south bridge is supposed to be the bridge that's rigged to just collapse once people put their weight on it. And as soon as Caulder ran across it in the Nothic fight, he was supposed to trigger it and fall, but it's buried in a wall of texts for this Nothic, and I totally missed it. So I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just change it to the northern bridge. They're bandits. They have one bridge trapped, and they know which bridge is the right bridge. So I just changed it to the north bridge, and then I just fucking railroaded you guys to where the prison's supposed to go. Cool. You see stairs when you go to the top, Caulder.
I'll go back, and then hey Jeffrey, are we still doing this plan to the prison? Because let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to.
We're going.
So we gotta go down. Well, we'll go down, right?
I thought the prison was over here.
Nah, it's like up here.
It's up to the right.
They said on
Yeah,
other
the
side,
Furbog said the Furbog said it's across the crevasse. That's why when you guys were like, yeah, we're gonna go to the cell, I was like, okay, you're crossing the crevasse, up and.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll do the same thing, but on the south bridge.
Okay, perfect. Jeffrey's in the front.
Yeah. Jeffrey, lead the way.
Then Orin pretending to be prisoner. Then Caulder
Yep.
with him. Mireshi, Mad Jack.
Mireshi and Mad Jack gonna be part of the prison?
That's
group,
not
or
up
is
to
it-
me.
I'm asking.
Okay.
Mad Jack's got a cloak on, so
Does he? Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, it's way too big for him, but he's got one.
Yeah, I look like someone's child. So like maybe it's bring your halfling to work day or something.
Bring your halfling.
If anyone asks, I just converted you to our cause on the way to town, or like on the way.
You just working on your story?
Yeah, that's the cover.
Working on my back.
Okay, as you guys walk up to where the Furbog said to cross the crevasse, it's up and over the crevasse. You guys come into a room that just looks like a storage room. This area on the north end of the large natural cavern you've come from is finished, which is well, and dressed with stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates. Straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails, almost like it's a distribution area, shipping and receiving. The cavern continues behind you guys back south into the larger crevasse area, so it just looks like a shipping and receiving room.
I'll kind of look around and I'll go. Bugbear said there was a prison cell. Gotta be a door around here. I'll
Nice.
go to the
See-
walls and see if there's
Seems strange that there'd be shipping and receiving when there's no entrance or exit from the room except for the cavernous room.
very suspicious.
What area do you want to go investigate?
I want to go investigate over here,
Okay, go
This
ahead and
little
move your token. over
outcropping
there.
right
Yeah,
here.
and
I
you
kind of want
picked
to
it, man.
investigate around.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you walk up, it's almost like it's not completely hidden, but you can see where the stone is a door on a hinge.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Does it look like I can just push it open, or does it look like I need to
Yeah.
find
No,
it?
you can just slide it right open.
I kind of go over here, guys. I'll just lead him over the wall and just go over here, guys.
Calder looks at the contraption with the hinge and the stone and just says, "Fucking mental. I love it."
as we move forward, can I make a perception check to see if there's any other secret doors in the room?
Yeah, definitely. You just see this packing straw, and you're like, oh, I could take a good nap on this pallet of straw.
Okay.
Like, I'll turn around and go, ready, guys?
Yep.
Ready and willing.
I will push the door open.
Okay.
Or pull it, whichever way it opens.
Yeah. You open the door. And you find the door in front of you. Let's see here.
Not a secret door leading to 2 more doors.
Secret door leading to more doors.
Secret
More door.
tunnel.
You said Mordor.
Motherfucker said more door.
One does not simply.
I
Let's see here.
will.
Well, the door in
Oh,
front of
this
you
door?
is actually pretty broken down. Yeah, the door you're like getting up to, it's pretty like you can see through it. It's kind of like beaten up, but inside it's like an armory. You can just see that there's like stuff on the walls hanging in there. Do you want to go in?
Does any of this stuff look useful?
It's a rack of weapons lining the walls of this chamber. Spears, swords, crossbows, and crossbow bolts. And there's a dozen dirty red cloaks hanging from the hooks on the door.
I'll turn around and I'll look at Mireshi and go. I'll go in, grab a cloak, and then go throw one at Mireshi and be like, "Put this on."
Nice.
I won't say anything, but I'll put it on.
Okay. Orin? What did you were going to do something?
No, I decided I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Caulder will go.
I'm gonna keep playing the prisoner.
I'll look at Mireshi and go, "It's hard for us to justify 2 people holding 3 giant armored people."
Yeah.
That's fair.
And then I'll just say, if you guys need anything, there's supplies in here, weapons, bolts. Is there arrows?
There's arrows. Arrows, bolts.
I'll grab 10 crossbow bolts.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah, and you
grab
guys can refresh here. So.
rest. How many more how many bolts can I get?
There's another 10 crossbow bolts in there.
I'll grab 10. Yes. Hell yeah. Love
Hell
crossbow
yeah.
bolts.
And then I'll walk up to the front of this.
Okay. And can I get marching orders for like in this room? I know Caulder was grabbing crossbow bolts in here. Mireshi had to have been close to the door. Mad Jack, where are you at? And I'm going to make Mad Jack to the front because he can actually stand in between people.
Yeah, I'm like straddling someone's legs.
Like in between Mireshi and Orin.
He's like walking behind Orin, looking like a toddler in a big red cloak.
Hey man, it's just bring your halfling to work day, all right?
Yeah, come on.
I look like a
Okay.
freaking Jawa.
Do you think we're not going to try to sell this "you're my kid" thing?
You got another thing coming.
That is my child.
And then I'll attempt to open the door in front of me.
Okay. As you attempt to open the door, it swings open, no problem.
Take 7,000.
Let me just move my face over here.
Jeffrey just disintegrates.
Jeffrey turns into a cloud, a pink mist. 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagi is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the wall are carved in, and the image of spreading oak trees are carved along this image along the walls. The double doors across from you in the southeast corner are sheathed in a tarnished copper plate.
I Well, as soon as I see those skeletons, do the skeletons have like weapons next to them?
Yes.
As soon as I see those skeletons, I'll say, "Don't move," and I'll cast Detect Good and Evil.
Oh, cool. 1 second. Yeah, all 3 skeletons light up.
These skeletons have
Are evil.
unlife in them. Necrotic magic is at work here. How should
as
we
you-
proceed?
As you open the door, though, and the 3 of them are... Wait, let me just pop these out here. This. Yep. And then I can do this. I'll just make them visible. That they're propped up against the sarcophagi. But as you open the door, and then you started casting Detect Good and Evil... the 3 of them just like turn their head, or I'm sorry, not the 3, just the one closest to you, the one within 10 feet of you. It just like rolls its head over to you and doesn't do anything, and then it just like rolls its head back. As it like rolls over and like looks at you, and then just like looks back. Sorry if
It
that
doesn't
doesn't do
get up?
anything for you. Doesn't get up at all. It sees you casting Detect Good and Evil, but when it rolls its head, the other 2 still look dead. The other 2 still look like dead skeletons, but the one next to you, once you open the door, like animated, and as you're detecting the good and evil, it just looked over at you, and then just moved back.
But I'm still
Wow.
getting pings from all 3.
Oh yeah, all 3 are still very evil. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know your work was so dangerous, Dad.
Just selling it to the skeletons.
I will cautiously, taking the dodge action mechanically, move forward towards the skeleton.
Okay. Does
Wait.
anybody
Before
follow
I
you?
move, does the skeleton have legs?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure
Yep.
it just didn't have legs. That's why I didn't get up.
Mechanically, this is a skeleton. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was just wondering if it didn't get up because it was just a skull. No, it's a full skeleton with armor scraps and a short sword. Does anybody follow Jeffrey in? And Jeffrey, where do you move?
I moved there.
Okay. Does anybody follow in?
I'll follow.
Mireshi, you're going in. So Jeffrey and Mireshi, Orin, did you say something, or were you just
Yeah,
grunting?
I was gonna say, continuing to act like a prisoner. I will walk in as well.
Okay. Do you want to just walk behind Mireshi for now?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mireshi, as you walk in, the skeleton in front of the door peeks its head up and looks at you, and looks away. And Jeffrey, you alarm the skeleton that's across from you now. It also, now both of them have picked their heads up and they just look over at you guys and they just pay you no mind.
Alright, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to move out of the range of one of the skeletons towards that door to my right.
Okay. As you walk to that door, the skeletons don't do anything different.
Maybe they're friendly.
I doubt it.
I highly doubt it.
I'm gonna turn to Orin after watching Jeffrey make it through here, and I was like, "There's a chance this thing might attack you because you're not wearing a red cloak. Just a heads up." I will try to follow Jeffrey and get behind him.
As you walk behind Jeffrey, nothing happens. But as you move out of the way, the skeleton that is 10 feet from Orin stands up and hisses and attacks Orin.
I just say, I fucking knew it. Do it.
And Orin, we can roll for initiative because it's using all of its movement to stand up and stuff, and it's clambering up to its feet.
I knew it. I was just trying to get in position so we could all blast them like at the same time.
Yeah, go ahead,
think
click
I
on your
will.
token and roll for initiative.
Oh, that's a nice initiative.
Got a terrible initiative.
Let me see. What my
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice, Mad Jack.
Ooh.
What's that skeleton's dicks?
Its dex is 2.
He doesn't
So
have a
it's-
dick. He's a skeleton.
He's got 2 dicks.
Mechanically, what
like,
is this?
what?
Skeleton's dicks.
Mechanically, how does 2 skeleton dicks work?
Well, mine is so like
It's 14.
okay, mine's 15, so I think I go before him.
Yeah, has everybody rolled? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Do you guys want to end it here with the suspense of these skeletons now all like standing up and hissing, or do you want to finish this fight out? I'm good to finish the fight if you guys all want to. Otherwise, we can totally just call it here.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go.
Is anybody not good?
You can kill
I'll
these.
take the silence. I'll
Yeah.
take the silence as
Why don't we
a.
take these on?
Smash these skeletons quickly.
As long as they don't have like 150 health points each.
I'm gonna
Oh, you
hard
had
roll
to say
check
something.
the-
Now we have to stop. God.
No,
You're gonna
we're
do
good.
what, Luis?
I have to hard call at 10:30.
Okay.
Oh, we'll knock these 3 skeletons out.
If they're not knocked out by 10:30, you can just have somebody else play Calder. Mad Jack, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna move down to the bottom of the stairs
Mm-hmm.
and shoot my longbow
Does
at the.
halfling nimbleness mean you can occupy the same space, or you can just pass through?
You can
Yeah,
occupy-
you can occupy the same spot.
Okay.
You can hide behind the person in the
That's all
spot.
I wanted
hiding
to know.
between Dad's legs. Okay.
Boy. Yeah.
Boy.
I'm
Boy,
gonna
shoot that longbow.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my longbow at the closest skeleton in front of me.
Okay.
God, the funny thing here is Loki actually has a lot.
That's a 10.
That does not hit.
Well, I use my inspiration.
Okay.
And I will notch another arrow. And that's a 23.
Nice.
Nice. So 20. So hold on. You rolled your inspiration. You don't notch a new arrow. It's just that your arrow missed and it ricocheted like off the helmet, and then it ended up making the skeleton like stumble backwards and stab itself or something. You know, it's one
Perfect.
arrow.
Yeah.
12 piercing,
12 piercing.
and that's the one right in front of you.
Yeah.
Dead.
How do we dispatch these foul demons?
Look at how we dispatch these dirty boys.
Foul undead.
And that's it.
Halfling nimbleness lets you move through but not stop in the space of any creature that is larger than you. So you do have to move out of Orin space. Thank you. Mireshi, you're up.
I will just step forward and I will attack this one to my right.
Okay.
It's my new longsword.
Yeah, long sword.
Fancy bird hilt crossguard longsword.
Is a 16 hit?
16 is a hit. Have a good night, Blood Eyes. Sorry I missed that.
10 slashing damage.
Valexion, what's up? 10 slashing damage. It is bloodied and mortaled and still hissing.
Okay. I will move. I know it'll get an opportunity attack, but I will move this other one.
Okay.
Take your opportunity of attack.
It misses.
Okay.
good.
I will action surge. Attack this one.
Nice action surge, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna use my
What is it?
inspiration. It was a nat 1 for 7, but
Oof.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Are you sure?
Or 19.
Ooh, good thing you saved that inspiration.
19's a hit.
8
Yeah,
slashing.
good thing you use it. I think the mute might cut out there. It was 8 slashing, okay?
80
Um,
slashing. I'm just
80. Okay, yeah, no, you're good. It is bloodied.
kidding.
And it
I
is
will end
mortaled.
my turn.
Nice, you just reduced both their healths. Caulder, you're up.
Calder will just grab one of the cloaks off of the hook,
Yeah.
walk up behind Orin, and then just like throw it over the top of his head like how you would a dog.
I'll let you do that as a free action.
That's all I wanted to do.
Okay. You don't want to do anything else?
I'll
Well, I guess it's a free action to pick up something, like just to scoop something up, and I'll just say bonus action to use, since you don't have a free action left, you can just bonus action throw it on his head.
I will then use minor illusion to
Okay.
create a sound of like some like distant song. I don't know, just some bullshit.
Just like where? It's a 5-foot cube somewhere that plays the sound.
Right in front of me. So to Orin, it'll be kind of like a hype song. It'll
Nice.
be like
A
the
hype loot?
intro to BFG Division from
Nice.
Doom.
Yeah.
Just kind of trying to get him a little hyped up.
Okay. As you cover his face with a red, like a fucking mad bull.
I'm trying to anger him right now.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna use my action to hopefully just give a free rage to Orin.
Yeah, exactly. That'll do for Calder.
All right, Winterclaw, how's it feel?
Oh, I do not want to use a rage for that.
You don't have to. You can just move your Redbrand.
I will move in and reckless attack this guy here.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna move to this spot here.
Okay.
Two hand. 2 18s.
Ooh,
So.
that's a hit.
Alright. D10. That is 6 damage.
Oh yeah. You only
Bludgeoning.
have 3 left. 3 bludgeoning damage. Just destroys it. It absolutely explodes the bones everywhere. The 6 bludgeoning damage was highly effective.
Alright.
Destroyed.
And I'll just can I bonus action and put the hood on?
Yeah, but the cloak's not on, but you can just have the hood on. Like when you don't want to wear your coat, but you have to carry it, so you just put the hood on and let the rest of the coat like hang off your back.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a cape.
That is exactly the vibe I was going for in doing that.
Yeah, it's so funny. And it's tiny. It looks tiny on him. It looks like a little raincoat.
I was hoping it would be aggro one, but whatever.
Okay, no. Mireshi, this skeleton is going to make a short sword attack on you. And it was a nat
Attacking
20.
Oh.
And it is 8 damage. 8 piercing. Jab, jab. And Jeffrey, it's your turn. Yeah, of course it just fucking yeeted a longsword into its stomach.
Skirt
I
that yeet.
will
Lies.
lay down and die. I will cast
Oh
Sacred
wait, hold on.
Flame.
Hold on. Wait, before you do that, I forgot this is the start of the second round. Oh wait, no, it's not yet. Go ahead, Jeffrey. Sorry.
I
I'm all
will
over the place.
Sacred Flame
Ah!
that skeleton. The dex. It's a dex save of 14.
Dick save. Oh yeah, that's a fail. Just barely. It's
He
13.
takes 1d8.
That's some small decks.
Yeah, this is very small dicks.
I can tell he's got small dex energy.
Small scale dicks.
Takes 4
Ooh,
radiant damage.
nice, dude. Boom! Just you guys are exploding bones now. Just put the bludgeoning and the rate just clear out the undead hall. No problem.
We
No
just worked
problem,
3
everybody.
bones in 2 minutes.
You guys just worked. No, it was less. It was only 6 seconds technically in a round of combat.
So it's just worked 3 bones in 6
Three
seconds.
bones real
What do you
fast.
say? What can I say? I do what I do well.
Anything else, Jeffrey?
Is there a chance I can look at any of these to see if they match the description of what the sword looks like?
No. You already used your action to do
But it
Sacred
was-
Flame.
Cantrip.
Is it
Alright.
cantrip action?
Yeah, it's an action.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you I multiclassed into sorcerer, so I can.
So you can do that.
I did.
I forgot to tell you that I am allowed to do that.
Didn't you remember that I'm a god?
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are level 2 gods now. And the door next to you swings open,
Kind of rude, but okay.
Oh,
and
shit.
2 Redbrands are standing there, and they go, "What the fuck is going on here?" And it is. Let me just recycle or reshuffle the initiative. Mad Jack, you're up.
Oh, shit. So this door opened. Is it in front of Jeffrey? Is that
Yeah.
where it is?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna move down one 5-foot area
Okay.
and just ready a bow attack in case they come through the door.
Okay. Mireshi, you're up.
Would I have enough movement to get through the door to either side of this Redbrand?
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. You'd technically be ending inside of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can end up. You can go on either side of the Redbrand. Actually, yeah, you can do that. No, either
I
north
just
or
didn't know
south.
if you'd allow me to go
Yeah.
diagonal to any squares.
Diagonal
Okay.
is only 5 movement, and you can move through allies without penalty. It's just you take double movement through a teammate or through a opponent. 15, 15, 20,
25.
25, and then you can go there. Yep, 30.
Okay. I'm going to make an attack with my longsword.
As they're like, "What the fuck?" and then you just bull right through the door. Just push past them and sprawl out on that side and make your longsword attack that
Miss.
does not hit.
Yes, I will use my bonus action to second wind though. So
Cool. Good call.
Hey, what's that red brand's dicks?
I'm not telling you what his dicks is.
Well, he's got the same initiative as me. What if I go before him?
Okay, you're right. He's got a 14 dicks.
I got a 12.
Oh, he's got a bigger dicks than you.
Couldn't have any dicks soon.
Oh shit. Okay, Mireshi, that's it.
that is it.
Okay, Orin Winterclaw.
All right. Rage.
Wait, how did you now go before Calder? Who's got the bigger dicks
Good
between
question.
you two?
I have 15.
Calder, what's your dex?
14.
Paging Doctor. Okay, so Orin, go ahead.
I will
You
rage
did the initiative last time. Okay.
because I don't want this to go longer than it needs to.
Okay. That's in character. Yeah.
And I will push my way to this side of this first Redbrand
Okay.
and two-hand Warhammer.
Oh
Hit him.
shit.
Are you gonna hit him in the dicks?
Do you usually
Right-
two-handed
right in the-
Warhammer?
I have been.
Okay.
And I took my shield off, so my armor class, I'm keeping track.
Okay. That's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
And 12 plus 2, I believe.
Yep, +2 if you're raging.
So 14 damage.
Oof. Yeah, he's dead.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, you just bowl right through him too as he's looking at Mireshi, like dodging Mireshi's longsword. You just blow past him on the other side and then just two-handed stove his head in with a fucking warhammer. Caulder, you're up.
All right, Elder will move down here,
Caulder's like, oh, what's going on in here?
and will
you guys playing D&D in here?
will Eldritch Blast past Jeffrey at that one that is
Okay.
still.
His AC is going to be just a little bit higher because you're going to be avoiding a teammate, but it's nothing too crazy.
Just 27.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a hit for sure.
So 24 will do the
24 is a
job.
hit. Yeah, his AC didn't go up that higher.
That'll be 6 damage, and
Okay.
I like to pull him 5 feet closer.
Nice.
I am curious
Ooh.
if that procs opportunity attacks from my teammates.
Nope, since he's still touching them.
Oh,
Now, I
right.
have a question. Does it say up to 10 feet or strictly 10 feet?
Let me check.
You pull them 10 feet or up to 10 feet?
I think it's up to 10 feet for...
I would imagine. I mean, you know, it's easy to say, like, yeah, that's what it should be, but you'd be surprised by how the rule book is.
Yeah, I
Once
know.
on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can move that creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to yourself.
Oh, it is 10 feet.
Can I, since it's gonna move into my square, can I like action to like backhand it with a shield?
I'll just say it bounces off of you. I'll say it bounces off of you and it stays right there. That's a good way to rule it, that it just like bangs into Jeffrey. But since it didn't move like 10 feet into Jeffrey, there'll be no damage penalty. So it just bangs into Jeffrey's shield and is now in flanking. That's a great, I love that. That's such a fun little thing to add to Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, just yoink some.
I thought you throw a golden goose egg and then pull them.
Oh yeah.
Throw a golden goose egg and then the goose pulls you. Got the goose noose. Okay, anything else, Calder?
No.
Yeah, this guy is not bloodied yet.
That's it for Calder.
Okay, and I can't remember who, if that's the dead one. I guess they're both up, so it doesn't matter. It's just this guy. He's just, as he gets pulled into... are you still bloodied, Mireshi?
No.
Okay, I'll drop that. And then I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2,
First dead.
1... What? Why are you dead?
I was undoing it. I didn't realize you were undoing it, so then I just hit the X thinking it was
So
like
you're
the
like-
closeout.
Oh, you thought... Press X to close. Mireshi, are
I
you
just laid
bloodied?
down the die.
No, I'm no longer bloodied. Okay, that means you're dead.
I bled out. I'm dead. No
bled
more
out.
blood to bleed.
Yeah, your second wind was really just too much. So 1, 2, Orin, 3, 4, Jeffrey, 5, 6, Shakira. It was 3 to
Shakira.
Jeffrey. So here is jab to you, Jeffrey.
Kind of rude.
Damn, neither of them hit. And it is Jeffrey's turn. Jeffrey. As he just smashes into you, he's like, oh god, he just jabs into your shield more with his short sword.
On a scale of 1 to roughly 20. How are you looking, Mireshi?
Me? I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
As she's like stuffing a dirty leather like bandage into an open wound, she's like, "Oh no, I'm fine. Like,
I'm
I'll
fine. This won't get.
I'm a soldier. I do this all the time. Just stuff some leather into this, and we'll be good."
I will. I guess I'll attack. What
Nice,
else can I
man.
do? Attack. Mace. 22.
That's a hit.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, he is. You knock him down to one knee, and he's mortaled and bloodied down on one knee.
Bonus action. Shield bash.
Nice.
17 athletics.
To shove him or prone him?
I. Prone.
Jump.
Yeah, you can shove him 5 feet, or you can prone him.
Oh, it's only 5 feet.
Yeah, shove him 5 feet or prone.
I'll prone him.
Okay, he's proned.
Then I will. In my turn.
How can I show prone with these fucking things? We'll just do the net. Okay, Mad Jack. You got the last soldier that you can see, the last bandit, is bloodied on his knees. I'm sorry, on his stomach, with Jeffrey's shield on the back of his head.
Oh.
Shove him down.
I'm gonna move through into the room behind
Yeah,
him.
yeah, you can definitely do that.
Slip between his legs.
Look how tiny your token is.
I know. I noticed you changed it, and I was like,
Little bee.
I won't say anything.
Yeah.
And then I will do a Jesus, a hand axe attack.
Okay, do it with advantage.
The dirty 20.
That's a hit, man. Oof,
So
silenced him.
6 slashing.
And with all the big shields and big hammers and big swords and everything just smashing down, it's the little halfling that runs in with his toddler cloak on, and he's like, he wants to participate in Dad's work, and so he runs in, and just with a little click into this head, it just finishes him off.
Yee! Best day ever!
Good job, my boy.
Look, Dad, I helped.
And I helped.
We're gonna end it there.
And this long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of those cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall. And the woman down in the cell says, "Are you here to rescue us? We've been down here so long. Please, take us out of here." And then she looks at you with big, sad, doughy eyes as the screen fades to black, and we'll pick up there next episode.
And in the
Okay.
darkness, Caulder.
Nice.
Eldritch Blast.
Just for reference, my detect good and evil lasts 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Am I getting pings from these kids?
Yeah, they're good. They're pinging green, man. They're pinging good. They're good people.
Hoping they were.
Is it concentration?
Yeah, it is.
What was that, Calder?
Nothing. Joey. Baloney.
Okay.
Thanks for bringing me today, Dad.
No problem. son.
It's too adorable. It's too adorable for
Alright.
anyone's good. See you guys. Thanks for playing. Thanks for being friends.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, wait,
Uh,
what about our mess up? What is your mess up?
No, my
you
mess
already
up was
know.
that. Yeah, it was the southern
Okay.
bridge that was supposed to cross.
Ah.
So that Nothic